Oh, you back? We're doing our WrestleMania review. We just literally John Cena sitting down is on the screen paused. It's 10 p.m. It's just gonna get ready for it.
Joel, you tell me what you were going to say just now about you not wanting to do it.
Well, he said, let's do it now. And I was going, I don't want to do it now. I'm not in the mood. I can't do it. I can't.
What's going on in your head?
I can't articulate the bubble. Is it
bubble? Like Bill
shit?
Barrington bit,
Is it? It's kicking me in. Why did they do that? Why is wrestling now this weird circus?
Yeah, we got different problems to you.
Yeah, you
got different
I didn't like that
problems.
match. Not enough kickouts.
You got different problems. Your
I've
problems
seen enough
were...
kickouts to serve me a lifetime. I've seen enough kickouts.
If we're going to have kickouts on this show, don't have it in the other matches.
We're going to have a kick out. That fuck.
We're going to have matches.
Also, take it like a fucking missing link.
A kick out of two. No.
Taker.
A kick out of two.
It showed the match screen and CM Punk looked like Taker. Looked like his older version. Looked like time travel. Bill and Ted
Before he
3.
grew his hair.
Bill and Ted 3. That's it.
Right.
Weirdo.
Let's just go through it.
And Taker with eyeliner, a little pink. Why would Taker, fat fuck, stand in front of a mirror and put his eyeliner on like some kind of fucko?
That's
Big
minor
brother?
problems, right? Come on.
He looks like a fag. Big fag. And also that storyline, the urn. You ate it.
Oh yeah, we're getting to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. More on that later.
Yeah, I'll be saying later. Anyway, the first.
Yeah, but Punk, he can't work. He's taking the piss.
Well, the first match
Taking the piss
was,
out of management.
What's the first match?
6-man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but the pre.
Seemed like a lifetime ago.
The pre-event match, which I now like Miz. You wanna know why? Because the Miz, he won the belt 2 years ago at fucking WrestleMania main event. Now he's in a fucking pre-show. Doing the IC title pre-show, like no respect.
Also, what I don't like,
and I like him because he's like grown his hair a bit, done a bit different wrestling. But what did I say to you about? I went, "Do you like Miz?" And you went, "I don't know." Like, but at least it's "I don't know" instead of a straight up no. This man was a main eventer. Now, they don't think now. Anyway, this 6-man tag. You had something to say.
Well, my point is this: Tyler Black, a man who you will respect, I would rather wash my face with a scowl.
With Paul Bearer's ashes.
Yeah, I'd rather lick ashes of Paul Bearer. No, I get that when we do it, but what the fuck is this, Tom? What is this?
Randy Orton came out younger than Sheamus. Do you know that? Yeah.
By the way, Sheamus looking like some kind of fuckwit.
See this one, eh? Main event to party.
Looking like a shagwit.
No. A main event to party. Mark.
Tell the story of what happened to you at work.
A main event to party.
Fucking hilarious.
Main event to party. No, we can't. We got no time for it.
Funny.
Well, you can give a condensed version.
Well, basically,
no, yeah, they've seen in my on-screen video.
A thing fell
this
from
is
the ceiling.
This is the story
and
behind the
hit
cut.
his face.
Yeah.
That's the story.
And he
told me, and I erupted. And he went, I've got a massive mark on my face, and I was laughing because that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, attack.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Oh my god.
Sheamus is.
I want to have a go at Vince as well. Oh, I want to say I'm in New York. You're in New Jersey, mate. You're in New Jersey. Oh yeah, New York, New Jersey. That's like me holding an event in London and going, Wales, England. Yeah, Wales, England. Oh, I'm in Wales and England. What do you mean? You're in one or the other, you little shit. You're either in New York, run by the Five Families, or you're in New Jersey, run by Tony Soprano's crew.
And you're going to say...
So are you paying Sil off? Or are you playing Johnny Sack off?
Is
you're paying one of them off, that fuck, yeah?
Is he?
Is he Sting? Oh, really Sting?
Anyway, you're all gonna. This is what annoys me. You're all gonna say, "Oh, you're hating it as usual," but you hate it as well.
Well, I put it on, and I haven't seen wrestling since the Raw show when the Outlaws returned with X-Pac and that.
Which was a shameful display.
So I haven't seen wrestling in a long fucking time. And
the
I turn it on,
the last
and
thing
I
I
get
saw
Street
of
Fighter
wrestling
4.
was Triple H slow blowing Wade Barrett and expecting buys. Right, listen. Randy Orton.
Brandy.
How the fuck is he younger than Sheamus? Randy Orton's younger than Sheamus. Do you want to know why? Because he's got pushed at 21 and then won every belt. And he's younger than Sheamus now.
Orton, come on, buddy. Why doesn't he just get on with it? He's 31. He's given up.
Yeah.
He's laughing. He's standing there. He's 35 on. Thinks he's 29. Is anyone going to take control? Why doesn't someone deal with it? Someone's got to go, let's try and sort this out. Because it's shit.
Yeah.
The whole show.
Mediocre tag team.
Oh, we were action adventure comedy.
No, he said that years ago.
He's action adventure. I don't see any action. I don't see any adventure. All I see is a bunch of commies. Commie. That's all I see. Oh, fuck off. That's all I see. Commies.
Yeah, that's what I say about
I want to get Kane. I want to get.
You didn't see Lucy now.
Legend Killer.
Main event party.
Fucking commie. Oh, you,
Main
Sheamus. What's his gimmick? White shark. What's he called? White whale. White fucker. Ginger fucker. Fucking commie.
Yeah.
Right, go on.
We're not
running out of time.
Anyway, listen, what do you think of the 6-man tag?
It was trash! This dickhead called Tyler Black, that time, no, good wrestler, you can wrestle.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Doug. Let's talk about Doug.
Let's talk about this hat.
Doug.
Hat.
This is my opinion on you. You and your Wrestlemania.
Remember Doug? The TV show Doug?
Yeah, and it starred Doug.
The very
Oh yeah, say what you've been and Doug about. Bill, not always.
Yeah, well, what happened? Look at that! We can hear that. But we were talking about Bill and Doug earlier, and I said, like, Doug always goes off like, I don't want, it should be fucking UFC, and then you always see Bill like looking up at him, like not always agreeing, a bit scared, like just looking, eyes, always looking to the side, like in his head going, fucking hell. Like in his head he's thinking,
so Bill's alright.
Yeah, Bill's alright, but he doesn't, I mean, Doug's big, I mean, he'll hit him, but you know.
Doug, wearing your boys t-shirt, which you don't buy.
Boys to men.
Why are you wearing a CM Punk t-shirt if you wouldn't pay money to see him?
Only buying the shirt.
And also,
what's
you said
that jerk.
You said, oh, the event. We had some young people on, but why aren't these young people in the main event? I'll tell you why. Because it would fail, just like CM Punk failed.
Also, can I ask you, who do you want in the main event?
They want Tyler Black.
He can't even do a suicide dive back breaking his nose.
You need to keep your own
he
standards.
Gets to the ring and he doesn't roly-poly over the security barrier.
You believe everyone old should go. Chris Jericho should go then by your standards.
So should you, Doug.
Undertaker should go by your standards, but no, they get exempt from it. Who's it about being exempt?
Shawn Michaels, Taker, Jericho.
Yeah.
Now fuck off.
But you can't have it both ways. If you want all the old gone, you have to have all the old gone. And you say put all the young in main events. That's your opinion. You everyone young main event of 24-year-olds. Bollocks. Now fuck off.
Yeah, by that logic, we'd all be sitting here worshipping the British fist.
That's not the solution.
That's not gonna happen.
I'll tell you what.
That will never happen.
Looking at me.
I said that will never happen with British fist.
But listen.
By the way, can we read out the British fist? What are the things they say?
Oh yeah. Look at this thing.
Fucking hacksaw Jim Duggan. What the fuck are you doing, boys?
It's this horrible. It's bullying though.
No, but they know it's
Shall
silly.
I do what's that?
Yeah.
And I'm here with NJ.
What's that? Are you off your noggin? Are you? What the fuck, nigga? And also, you sit there in your intro, and I even wrote, don't do that intro because it looks like you're sucking. It looks like, right? The other one looks like, and I like them, but it looks like you're sucking a cock. When you do your intro and you do the Mr. Kennedy thing, it looks like you're sucking a cock. Right, you know.
What's that?
It's the voice. It's like he's not saying it quite right.
Oh, that's
brilliant. I'm here with like noises, fucking hacksaw in the ring.
That's proper brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, no, I can't.
God.
Yeah, but they do their weird intros when they go face to face. It's like, yeah, what's that? It's like Jushin Liger when he was on coke in Australia. Came into this world naked. Hey, the motherfuckers is fucking born. That's what I said.
You said Jushin Liger.
Did I?
We apologise.
Yes, because I'm off my head. I just watched 4 hours of what the guy in Clockwork.
And we apologise to Lucid LJ. There's some kind of fucking lemon
fucking
cake.
Jedi fucking almost died the play.
Ice cream cake.
I like him because he doesn't know the bits of the puzzle that do what we do.
And also,
he's having a go, isn't he? What was that?
No.
Do you know?
You've annoyed me.
What?
You have to say what you thought of that 6-man tag.
I've already established that I would rather talk about Lucid LJ and British Fist. So I think they know.
Why was it so bad though?
Because the man they... Oh yeah, and also, I love that guy who talks like a farmer. oh, he should be red. And I put it before he debuted on the Shield. That loser with the short hair in the Shield. I put on a promo from him from FCW, and he was standing there for 7.5 minutes, talking absolute shit, sounding like he got a lisp. Sound like some kind of fuckwit who would sell you ice cream on a Sunday.
And they were saying what, the next Austin?
They were saying he's the next Austin. You know how they always say it as well. They never stop and think, oh, I've said this about a few wrestlers now.
Back to Doug though. The solution.
I said it about Pete Punk and lowest SummerSlam in 14 years.
Back to Doug.
Lowest SummerSlam in 14. I would always bring it up. The lowest. You said it was the best angle ever. It produced the lowest buy rate in 14 years for a SummerSlam. So what does that say about your boy Punk? And what does that say about your views?
And you.
What does that say about your views, Brett? What does it say about your... What does that... Yeah, but I want an apology. You know, True Slayer will do another video going, yeah, I watched NJPW, you know, great show. You don't understand the language, cunt. So how can you like the show? Because if I watch a wrestling show... you fucking jumped up little fucker. I want to know the language because I can't understand the promo.
You're doing your reviews, you jumped up fucker.
I can't understand the show if I can't understand the language.
That's True Slayer, innit? Jumped up.
True Slayer is jumped up little fucker. That's what annoys me about him. And then read the Wrestling Observer, best wrestling show in '95, NJPW. You don't speak Japanese, Dave. Don't speak Japanese. I need to understand what a wrestler says.
I'm really trying to understand.
You know what I mean? I need to understand what a wrestler says.
Yeah.
I need to understand the commentary.
No, because it's just
Deaf,
matches.
dumb and blind. Fucking Debbie Harry.
It's just matches.
Fucking dick.
That's what they want.
I know they do, and then that's why Punk lowest in 14 years. So what does that say about your views? Just retire then. That's what annoys me. When they get it wrong, right? Because they said the best ever. We say the best ever. Triple H Rock 2000. That's one of the best ever. Look at the business it did. We're correct. Look what you say. Seth Rollins, whatever he's called.
No, they say CM Punk and
CM Punk wins. CM Punk as world champion against Cena. Great. Lowest in 14 years. You didn't even pay for it.
No. And so, Doug, you brought the T-shirt and you didn't pay for it. You brought the T-shirt, so you gave him income there, but you didn't pay to watch anything of Punk. You didn't watch it. You didn't tune in.
Are you tuning in or are you stealing?
And this is what annoys me. The answer isn't young. And hopefully you're listening to this finally, because you're back on YouTube after some kind of weird Star Wars hibernation.
I think they had an epileptic fit.
Like Luke going back to Dagobah. Like, hopefully someone tells you about this video.
I've got a question about Star Wars. You know when he does that?
Punk system.
You know when he does that? Right? And then later on R2 goes... And he goes, I just gotta go there, R2.
We ain't got time for this.
I just gotta go there, R2. You know when he says that and he goes to Dagobah?
Yeah.
Now, does he remember the scary dream? Or is he just thinking in his head, I need to go there? Tell him, Ben, I can... What is he?
What dream?
The thing of seeing Ben... Like, does he remember it when he goes to the planet?
Yeah.
Or is he just remembering, I just feel like I need to go?
No, he knows why he has to go.
Why don't you say to R2? R2? Why don't you say to R2... Fat fuck. Why don't you say to R2, look, mate, I saw Ben, I'm fucking mad.
Yeah, but R2 don't understand that, does he? Anyway.
You're too fucking much.
Listen, the answer isn't...
Well,
I'm trying to get through this.
He's too fucking small, he's too fucking much, a fucking idiot con.
I'm trying to get through this quickly before... Just want to say quickly to Doug.
What happened to Natasha Bedingfield? These words are my own from...
Done a duet with Simple Plan, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah. Anyway.
What's the other one again?
Eh?
She did True Word and another one. No, These Words and another one.
I don't know.
Ah, it's alright as well.
Listen, the answer isn't young. The answer... And do you want the...
Are you on about Man United now, or wrestling?
No.
The answer isn't young, and...
Look, don't listen to anything else we've said in this video. Listen to this.
Why don't you...
No, shut up. You fucking just leave me for a minute. Leave me alone for a fucking minute, you arrogant bastard. Listen. Leave me alone, you fucking mutt.
No, beat on Total Recall. 2 weeks.
I'm gonna fucking gag you.
I want to do that. 2 weeks.
Alright, don't listen to anything else. If you're gonna take one thing away from this, Doug, or anyone, don't know the answer. The answer to the wrestling problems.
The galaxy. What was it? It's the answer.
I'm gonna hit you.
Is on. Oh, that's it. No, what is it? The answer.
It's on Orion's belt.
No. There's a moment in the film where they go. Gala. No, it's
Gala.
Gala man. There's something else.
Listen. Alright, so I'll get to say it then. The answer to the... Go away, you fucking idiot.
That's it.
You're wasting so much time.
That I hold
You
in
meant
my
to, that's
hand.
not a lie, you fucking arsehole. You're feeling back.
Royal blue.
Go away. We can't upload this. We cannot upload this.
Scissors.
This is...
Come on.
Go away.
Sit down.
You going for... Come on now.
Yes, I am, but you can sit down. Hands away.
Right. Listen. Right. If you're not going to listen to anything else about this video, listen to this. The answer to pro wrestling's problems is not make everyone 20. It's not that. The answer to pro wrestling's problems is the writers. It's every single responsibility for wrestling being shit. It's the writers. I've always said this. People who they have in WWE are actually capable. Not as capable as others, some, but if you have a Dolph Ziggler and you can actually write like a human being, you can make him mean something. It should have been Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler tonight. 2 out of 3 falls. It should have been an epic match where Ziggler went over. Should have been some fuckwit like Fandango. And what should have happened is, Ziggler should have won a long match and gone over. It's the sort of matches that make people, like Bret Hart and Steve Austin. All you have to do is book people to mean something. But these bookers don't have a head, and because Bill and Doug have no heads, they convince themselves the only answer is to push people who are 20. Because they don't know what the answer is, so they just think, well, let's just push people who are 20 then. It's not the answer. Wrestling is a show, wrestling is entertainment, wrestling... You can make anyone mean anything in wrestling if you're smart. That's the advantage the UFC has over wrestling. So, that's it. It's right. That's why the business is in a shambles, Doug. Not because it's not pushing young. That's not the answer. And they are pushing young. It's how they're pushing them that's wrong. They're pushing all these young people wrong. And no one... and then they fuck over all the young people, and then they just deliberately just ruin them, and then they can't get them over again. That's the problem. The writers don't write human storylines anymore. They don't write anything normal. And another problem with wrestling today is they've gone away from what fucking wrestling is, which is now they just do an ROH ring style. All they do is just a bizarre ring style which I've never experienced before, which is just really displayed on this Wrestlemania. Just really... Oh, are you back? What the fuck are you doing?
You put it like that, man. Come on. APA.
Back to...
Walking to a man. Hurt.
Yeah. Because I find these... I'm talking about what...
My turn now.
No.
It's
You're
my
wasting
turn.
so much time.
I'm making a new segment. So give me that mic.
You're wasting so much time.
The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. An excerpt. Written? Let me do that again. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Coward. Let me do that again. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. An excerpt written. I can't speak. What's the word?
Written.
Red.
Red.
Red. By John Cage. Let me just find a chapter. Could be float cancer. Chapter 4. December 1881 to February 1882. A man on a chestnut horse walked the road next to Ford's brothers. At least one each week after the Blue Cut robbery. He wore a blue watch cap under a grey hat, and he lived for hours at a time in the wood rooms, motionless as a clock tower, staring across the cow-room cornfields to the busy kitchen and the barn. Jesse was a man, killed many men. Rick is still not here. But that dirty little cat who shot Mr. Hyde and lay put Jesse in his grave. Now Jesse had a wife who mourned for his life. Shotgun heard. I'm right for. So you haven't seen that film? What the fuck is it with you? What the fuck are you doing? Are you professional? Anyway, I don't know what's going on now because I don't want to talk about Mania. Put you out of Mania, Brett. Put you out of Mania. So we need to get on with this because, like, you know, got 50 minutes, got to do a video and all that. Ooh. Let's play What's That Sound? What sound is this? Put the answer in the comment section. What sound is this? Put your answer in the comment section. By the way, just so he doesn't know, actually listen to the video, so I was going to say put something in the comments, but you know, he won't. Oh, I just made him jump. That dirty little cat. I did it all. I did it all. I did it all.
Sit down now. Sit down. Sit the fuck.
Why didn't you shut up, man?
Sit the fuck down.
By the way, when I went for the toilet, I should have said, I shut your mouth. I should have said, I gotta take a piss.
Actually, obviously,
that's what I should have said. And who's this? I gotta take a piss.
Obviously, I'm actually. Are you getting this video so far? It's fucking horrendous.
Oh yeah. Hey.
What was you saying?
Do the noise. Do the noise.
What was you saying?
I was doing different stuff.
What did you do?
Well, you'd have to watch and listen. Look and
considering it's going to be
all
tough.
the way around.
It's going to be
and flick.
Shut up.
That will be my entrance music if I ever become a wrestler.
Listen.
It will be this. Magic, magic E. Magic, magic E. Magic, magic E. Magic, magic E. Never seemed to be another letter, did it? That E got it every week. It wouldn't be like magic, magic K.
In what?
Magic, magic K.
In what?
It would always be magic, magic E.
In what?
No, so for I was like C. I go E.
In what?
Jumped up fucker.
In what?
My go.
In what?
This guy. What do you mean in what? Were you born in?
Can read.
That's right. Were you born in the late 80s or not? Who remembers this advert? Is Dad in the loo or not? Is Dad in the loo or not?
Who remembers this?
Who remembers this?
What was it?
What a tosser.
Oh, right, I'm the tosser.
Yeah, you are. You're a tosser. You
what
toss.
Was it? Oh, it was
Tosser.
that one.
Tosser.
Oh, God, stop.
Tosser.
Obviously, it's going to be no real analysis match by match.
So.
But say something about this event.
Okay, I'll say something about. Okay, then I'll say something
about any match.
Oh right, yeah, because it's usually planned.
Yeah.
I'll say something about this match.
Well, we usually go through match for match.
No, I need
it.
the silence.
Oh right. I'm legitimately annoyed, by the way. I'm legitimately annoyed. No, talk about the event a bit.
I am talking about the event. This is my analysis. Penis. 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 Vagina. Anyway,
any part of the event.
like anyway, that's all right.
Any part of the event.
What do you mean any part? No, next match.
No, we're not doing it.
Well, we are
match.
now.
Well, I didn't think you wanted to. Well, we talked about the first match. Just nothing like
well,
it was
what
like
do you
a raw
mean?
match.
No, it was like, and the only good bit was seeing that twat hit his head.
Yep, Tyler fucking Black,
Tyler Dunn,
who you adore, doing his stupid jump for the ropes and almost injured himself. The Shield is shit. And then, what was the Shield?
This might sound weird to some people, but I was recently reading the Fight Club script, and I'd seen it a few days before, but there was a moment in the script where a really on-the-nose bit of rubbish script work happened, where he smeared blood walking past like a Calvin Klein ad. Did that make it into the movie? Someone can tell me. Yeah, what were you saying? He didn't like Fight Club. What a pussy.
I don't like it
Pussy.
to this day.
Pussy. What do you mean you didn't like it? I don't know what that means. Honestly, I don't know what that means.
Anyway, what was next?
And just to say, I'm not one of those jumped up fuckers. I watched Fight Club when I was about 10 years old. I'd never even heard of it before. No idea about what it was. Just no idea. It was just on. Put it on. Blew me away. It was one of those moments where I was truly amazed by what movies could do.
People would say we're moronic for not liking Evil Dead.
It felt epic. Evil Dead, a mess, no drama, no
And I'm
story.
looking forward to the remake, so I can watch a fucking remake of that shameful film, which everyone thinks is amazing. Anyway, right, what was next?
Hey, folks, isn't it once again? Can you get on with it?
Yeah, well, it was.
Okay, we'll skip the next one. What's after that?
No, the second one was
The second
Mark
match,
Henry and Ryback. Lots
The
of
second
lots
match-
to say about this.
the
Go
second
on,
match-
say what you're going to say about Mark Henry.
Oh, you do your one first.
What was it? No, you know your one. Oh yeah, basically we remembered. This is shocking.
Which means it's the best review they got.
No, it's really
you want to
bad. It's
hear
not even
ROH
funny.
Wrestling?
It's not even, it's not even funny. It's not even
Turkey
funny.
Boy go.
No, I'm not on about that. I'm saying it. It's not even funny.
Well, it is funny. It
Yeah,
is
to
funny
you.
to me because I'm enjoying myself.
It is to me.
Do you
It is to
actually
me.
think that I make these videos
It's to
hoping that
me.
people listen?
Don't be
find them
horrible.
entertaining?
You've already ruined people's lives.
Well,
You've ruined British Smith's life. You've ruined Lucid LJ's life.
into that. I
And if that
salute.
may be such an asshole.
I salute you, Jesse Jan.
Dirty no, Jesse. Anyway.
By the way, he almost died earlier. But you killed it. You nearly choked and you ran out the room like a fucking
Yeah,
twat.
because Henry was being a dick. Mark Henry, basically, I was remembering Big Daddy.
Yes, no.
I was remembering Big Daddy B, and I went, Big Daddy B, just boobs.
No, you
Like,
did it much better than that. You actually went. Oh, what do you think of Big Daddy V? And he went, Big Daddy V! Boobs! Like that.
and I went, boobs.
Yes.
And then you run about Mark Henry, who came out for his 50th push.
Yeah. And we were talking about how, you know, you can't just ruin someone for years and then act like we can all forget about it. And we were well into the match, and I went, oh, fucking hell, Mark! You could have said no to some of it. And he laughed.
Was he good?
Yeah, he could have, though.
To some of it.
To some of it. Like, not all of it. You're not going to get away with saying no to all of it. But to some of it.
Like Ted.
Like, he could have said no to some of it. And then he started choking because he fought a test. And like,
You can't lift it, man.
You can't lift it. You're all strong in me.
And lived in a car on SmackDown with
Yeah.
Ted's going, you can lift it.
And everyone else going, go on, Mark, go on. Weird. Like, aren't you meant to be wrestling? What's going on?
You spent all this time on Ryback. You spent a year pushing him. Then you made him lose at WrestleMania to Mark Henry, a man who's had more shit gone through than a fucking rape victim. He's been through so much shit. He just goes through shit on a blender. Like a fucking saw.
Now, you say I offend.
No, because it's
That is
true.
offensive.
I mean, I didn't say I was going to rape someone. Actually, I said this was... Mark Henry was as ruined as a gang rape. I didn't say I was going to gang rape him. You know,
I didn't say I was going to gang rape him. I said this fight was going to be as one-sided.
I said it was going to be as
a gang rape.
one-sided.
The way he sort of wraps it out.
As one-sided. But why would you...
As one-sided? What was he thinking? David Hayes sat on national television and said, this fight is going to be as one-sided as a gang rape. One-sided! Because it's so one-sided. It's insane. You can't say that, Dave.
No.
Then a woman presenter went, you regret saying that now? And he went, no. No, next to a woman, he went, I said this fight was going to be as one-sided as a gang rape. Like, you come on, Dave.
Right.
And also Dave, mate. What a chum.
Why did you push
I meant chum.
Ryback for a year and then fail and then just casually make him lose to Henry at WrestleMania? This is what annoys me about you.
Somebody's gonna get the-
How's everyone going to get... How's anyone going to get over overall when you build them and then you make them lose shambolically and then expect us to still care? That's your problem. That is your problem.
Sounds like North Korea.
That's your problem. That's why you fail. You build people up, knock them down,
It's where you
build them up, knock them down, build them up. You do it in weird order sometimes. Sometimes you'll knock them down, build them up, then build up, then knock down, build up.
The thing with
You just completely destroy people
The thing-
and expect us to care still. That's why no one does any good. Ryback had a shit match with Henry in which Henry got blown up in 3 minutes. And I like Henry because at least you look at him, intimidation machine.
Yeah, he's got to think of black men.
And look at Henry, intimidation machine. Look at Ryback, you see a fucking bold Uncle Fester fool. Just nothing intimidating, no physique. And then it's sort of impressive when he done this move on Mark Henry. I'm surprised he could, considering he can't lift Paul Heyman. And then you see him and
You're
doing
doing
it
the
on
Taz rap.
Henry, and you go, it's strong in mate. Look, go on, lift it. That's what you say when you see Ryback lift Mark Henry. That was the only good bit. But if you're going to make Mark Henry win, why did you make Ryback beat him up afterwards? Just make Ryback win. But they went, oh, we fucked up Henry too much, we're going to make him come back with a bang. But you can't make Ryback lose, because it's part of his character to not lose, even though he'd already lost before. So you're not doing a Goldberg, and it failed. So you fucked up there.
The best, most pointless match Vince has booked in a long time would be Umaga Batista.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Henry was blown up in 3 minutes.
Do you remember Batista, right?
He got gassed out in 3 minutes.
Right, for 5 years I sat here and said, turn Batista heel, Vince, just do it, mate. Just turn Batista heel, Vince, just do it, mate. Just turn Batista heel, Vince, just do it, mate. And then he turned him heel, and then for 2 months Batista was amazing, and then he left. For his whole career he was a complete knobhead, and then he turned heel for 2 weeks, 2 months. He was really good arrogance, like not just normal arrogance like Dolph Ziggler, which is shit, but actually good. And then he disappeared. Oh.
He got 2 months of good booking. I think the amount of stuff that goes on the booker's shoulders is phenomenal. This is why I'll always hate Vince Russo. The amount of responsibility the bookers have is shocking. The amount they can destroy a man. And they just do it. What did you think of Mark Henry and Ryback? Just really bad it was.
Noise.
Mark Henry got blown up.
And when he was in the corner selling.
Yeah. Falling over.
Yeah. And, Ryback is useless. I look at Ryback and I think, you got RVD's attire on, you are one ugly motherfucker. He's so ugly, and he's got weird ears, he's really ugly, he looks about 40, he's no power.
I don't know how to book him.
Not even powerful, not cool, just nothing. And he can't work. He does a weird clothesline thing, which is really lame.
But I'll be honest, Henry ruined this match. Fucking bear hug prick. Didn't even do anything that he could. Didn't even do anything.
The finish was shit as well.
Yeah. So Ryback might sort of won.
He did win.
Then it was that stupid Team Hell No match, which got no advantage.
They'd be gruffling.
Team Hell No advantage. No.
Oh yeah, gave him a clackering. Yeah, but I just wanted to say about Mark Henry. If you book someone really, really bad, we know, like, when someone sees Mark Henry, this is a fact.
So many incarnations.
You may think, yeah, he's pretty good now, Mark, but then your mind immediately goes, Mae Young, Test, all this shit. You go through it, your mind immediately goes, your mind has the Rolodex of gimmicks and shit. Like, when you see someone, you can't just forget it all. And you deliberately booked him really bad. And it's like Vince thinks he can go, get out of here, Ghost! Get out of here, Ghost! Get out of here, Ghost! Vince thinks he can do that. Give me the wine. Vince thinks he can do it, and it's like Vince, and it's like Vince would go out to Henry and go, I told you what to do. I'll bury you in the ground, Henry. I'll book you as chocolate, Henry. Tell you what to do. I'm an old man. That's what happened. That's what it was like.
Oh, what was it? I can't remember some of the stuff we were saying during the event. There was quite a lot of...
Yeah, there's quite a lot of good insults. Next match.
It was the heel. No worth talking about it. If you're going to make Dolph cash it in...
You have to stop leaning on it, because it's
I'm just too annoyed. If you're going to make Dolph cash it in, why didn't he cash it in tonight?
Why did he lose tonight?
Yeah, why did he lose tonight? Why didn't he cash it in tonight?
Ooh, don't make the monsters come over here. It's your right back legs.
Clearly you moved during mating season. And now, a yak. Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, then it was the first title match, wasn't it?
We all do love him as a gentleman. We
all do. Del Rio and Jack Swagger.
Who are the more... some of my worst Daves. Dave Meltzer, David Letterman.
Yeah, but then Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger.
Well, Fat Gervais and Finn Gervais
SmackDown match. Nothing good on this event, and soon, when Lesnar leaves, when Cena leaves, when Rock leaves, which ain't going to be for years, because they keep putting them back on.
So you're saying there's a chance?
They're trying to get as much mileage as, it's going to be left with Del Rio on his own, and Swagger. So good luck, he'll have this match headlining.
Vince is selling so many used cars, he's going to get the Trunchbull after him pretty soon.
And again, I'm not blaming the men, I'm blaming the writers. Everything goes on the writers' heads. Every single responsibility. And I'm going to maintain this to my fucking grave.
Did you know?
Every single thing in wrestling is down to the bookers. Every single thing. I'm never changing that. And when I insult a man, I think, well, this man isn't good, but I always go back to the writers, because the writers' his job to make them good.
Can't even get up. For those of
The writers' job to make them good. It doesn't matter about my opinion.
Still cares.
Doesn't matter about my opinion.
That's the sadness of
Lex
it. He
Luger
still cares.
doesn't matter about my opinion. Goldust, I don't rate him. They made him good. They made him good. So now I rate him. Who else is there that's not very good?
Look at that. You
The
stumped.
Godfather made him. I'm fully behind him being used. Who else is there? Holly, like, you don't think much of him initially, and he got better, and they used him, and he well done, because they done something which makes you care. Just fucking up.
And now for
I'm
those.
sick of it now. I'm really sick of WrestleMania.
And now for a quick break from the wrestling talk, because it's a bit overbearing.
I'm sick of WrestleMania.
Those of you who are listening, who are watching the Celebrity Apprentice USA,
You have to pause this. Finish it
USA,
tomorrow.
the Celebrity Apprentice USA, like the All-Star Celebrity Apprentice.
It's shit.
I don't know why.
It
It's not so. It's amazing.
fucking sucks.
Prick.
Shut up.
Fucking wanker. How dare you?
God, this is torture.
Yeah, so I don't know why Cyndi Lauper's not on it, considering she had one of the funniest moments in television history, in all of television history, at the Harry Potter one, when she was
Well, when
going.
they went, oh my god, Jackie.
No, when she was going.
She went,
Don't look at me, look at the wand. That was the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. And also, Lou Ferrigno probably should have been on it. I give it 110%. I was giving it 110%. And they should actually get the Oil Man on. I don't know what to do. Trump, you find me, I'll bury you in the ground, Trump. I'll tell you what to do.
Listen.
Oil Man.
now we actually get into the matches. CM Punk and
And he just hiccuped.
CM Punk and The Undertaker, which was
From Go West.
achieved a lot of
Funny.
many acclaim.
I wasn't finished.
Oh,
What's that line where he goes, and you tried to, and you can handle that? Do the whole thing.
no.
Think of that.
What do you mean
think
you
of
ain't
that
finished?
request. I wasn't finished. I'm talking about Celebrity Apprentice USA. Never chant USA. USA. So who just got the? Oh yeah, that's it. Latoya Jackson, right? I don't know what she was doing in it. She's a jumped up fucker.
No one's watching.
Looks like
it.
Michael. I reckon Michael went round to his family, right? And after he got his nose job, they went, "What the fuck?" And he went, "I know I've done wrong." He went, "I've done wrong." And what happened was, then he went, "But."
I've done wrong.
But he went, "I've done wrong." I went, "Oh fuck, what have you done, Mike?" He went, "I've done wrong." But then he said to his family,
You
"Will
know,
you
it's
get
on
the
the
same?"
doorbell and opened
Yeah.
it again. I've done wrong.
Yeah, and he went, "Now I've done wrong, but if you all get the same, we might convince them that we."
And then
just all
Jamil
have it."
turns around to him and goes, I've lived my life as an international nose job.
It's not cold out here. Just stand up and reach into the stars. What did he say? Little cunt?
no.
That little fucking pedo. That nutter. That fucking whack
Oh,
job.
no.
That fucking mental case.
Wait,
He was only 48 when he died. He looks 60.
wait.
I mean, this is it. By the way, what happened on the This Is It press conference? Michael went on this. I mean, this is it, Mike.
Basically, it's an interview on YouTube with Michael Jackson from like age 25 or something, sitting in his Neverland, brings out his. I think I've said this in videos,
Brings
but
out the toy,
all the reviews are down anyway. But he brings out his pet camel or something.
Yeah, he brings out a yak, I
It's,
think.
it's my llama Louie. It's a very charming animal, very sweet.
And then he starts punching it, I think.
It's just like, say it's showing your beautiful teeth, Louie.
And this man was found not guilty.
And then, yeah, but it's a very charming animal.
Very charming animal. And then he starts punching it, pretty much.
Very sweet. And then he's sitting
And then
there
he's sitting at
outside.
poolside with Latoya Jackson, and Latoya goes, "It's pretty cold out here, Michael."
It's not cold, it's magic. And he's going, and I'm looking around and the trees and the, you know, the trees and the sky and this I can just lift out the ground.
Fucking
What?
nuts!
He's really doing it. He's standing
Fucking
there
Brazil
talking
nut,
for
yeah.
like 5 minutes
Anyway,
on his own.
so I reckon they all have the skeleton nose
Lift
because
back,
he
yeah.
asked them, "Can you all get it?" And then they might think I didn't do right. They might just think this is our family nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Adele
Yeah.
and Tiger.
Yeah, and then
shit,
Adele
wasn't it?
came out and went, "You could have had it on."
Was it shit?
What, Adele?
Tiger and you like Tiger?
Well, no, I think he's got potential.
He's too
But
old.
you can't get that on potential. Yeah, I know, he's 35.
He's too old. Fuck him.
You know, Big Show at that point was like 30.
Yeah,
And they acted like he was 48.
just these are mid-carders.
Shoguns.
They wrestle like mid-carders. They act like mid-carders
Shoguns.
because they're not given the chance.
Shoguns. Think of that. What kind of mental case?
Thing is though, they're going to be sitting there listening to it going, what's Jim on about? 1 minute he'll blame the wrestlers, next minute he'll blame the bookers. Just at least try with the wrestlers.
Listen to this.
Okay, it's just down to the bookers.
Listen.
It is. How would you get a dickhead like Foley over?
Wrestling
booking.
bookers got up this ready. Oh, he's only 30. It doesn't matter, we can rebuild him. Oh, yeah, he's only doesn't matter. He's only 25.
What they've done with AJ.
Jay Lethal, another prime. You have to get him out of the business, Jay.
Yeah.
You end up firing him because you go, he's ruined.
Even ROH are doing it. ROH are going, oh, he's 26, we won't bother. You fucking just stop pissing about.
If you're not going to push him now, all you have to
just have a look at what we're doing here.
On the back burner. Not ruin, man.
So basically, CM Punk and Taker happened, and you loved it. You were literally loving it.
Here's an example.
And I watched it going, just have a look at what we're doing here, you donut.
Imagine, right, there's a reason people don't start off as the biggest thing ever. There's a reason why you have, for example, I'm going to use a few different examples so they understand. I mean, sometimes that happens with music, but usually pop music aimed at a young audience. But most of the time, a band will do some songs, release some albums, and like a couple of albums in, that's when they'd be their biggest. They put on some work, but if all their previous work was all shit, they then don't become the success. If, for example, Tom Cruise, all his first 7 films were all dog shit, in 92 he wouldn't suddenly appear as the biggest star ever. If you have a boxer, say Mike Tyson, well I say Lennox Lewis, if Lennox Lewis lost his first 7 fights, he wouldn't then face Razor Ruddock and be the biggest thing on the heavyweight scene, would he? The whole point is you have what you've already done. It's
and you're
the same in every department of entertainment.
And you're
going
to say, well, if it's all the bookers, how come you hate John Cena? I hate how he's booked.
I hate him as well.
I do hate him, but it's going to go against what I say about bookers.
He can't do a shoulder block.
He should be in the mid card. I've always said it.
I think Rhino's.
He's a very good heel. He's a very good mid card heel. That's where he belongs.
I think Rhino's in ROH.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah. He's a very good mid card heel. That's my opinion on John Cena. He's a heel through and fucking through. There's nothing babyface about him. Right. And then what was CM Punk and Taker. Just stop. I mean, it's not even wrestling now. Yeah, this is worse than any match The Undertaker's done.
The Twins 2 should feature.
The Undertaker's shit. The Undertaker sucks.
One of them can
be... my opinion on The Undertaker. Fucking awful. Shameful. And you can all listen to it. And I know I've made no sense in this video. I've made no sense. I have made no sense, but I don't care. I'm still more smart than you. The Undertaker is shit.
You've got to lift them up.
The Undertaker is so fucking shit. I'm going to say it for so long. What shit.
Say it loud and say it proud.
What do you think of The Undertaker? Fucking sucks. I have no respect for him.
This guy had 45 million entrances, never drew a dime.
No, I just hate his arrogance. I hate his arrogance. I'm too injured, Vince. I'm too injured. I only come back once a year. Yeah, you're too injured. Yeah, too fucking injured.
Too fucking right.
And then CM Punk and Undertaker had a shit match, and everyone said it was the best match ever. Everyone said it's the best match on the show, and it's the worst match.
The best match ever.
So this is where I'm starting from. I'm starting from everyone saying it's the best match on the show to try and convince them it's the worst.
I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, it's awful this.
You're stressing me out.
Should you just redo it?
No, you're stressing me out. Stop moving.
I can't handle it.
Stop shaking. Fucking Parkinson's. I tell you who does annoy me. Michael Parkinson.
Oh, stop going off.
Look, I'm giving him a chance.
This is the end.
You're ranting for 7 minutes and I come in with a little bit of light-hearted entertainment. That's how it works.
Can you talk about the match?
Michael Parkinson. Here's a guy, you try to teach him do everything. He's out there, he's kinding people, he's doing the wrong thing. He does his, if you like see Parkinson, if you watch a TV show like 11 AM, you will see an advert. You will see an advert with Michael Parkinson going, "Are you nearly dead? Oh, think about getting some life insurance for your family, because who's going to put you in the ground?" And then he goes, "And if you phone, you'll get this free Parker pen." Fuck you, buddy.
He's doing it because he's dead, isn't he?
He's got more mills.
So he's gonna die.
He's got more mills.
He's done it.
He's got more mills.
He's invested in it. That's what he's saying.
He's got more mills than Cena, and he wants these old pricks to put their last few cents into a little fucking con.
It's what he's done, isn't it?
No, it isn't. He's sitting pretty, and he wants these old jumped up fuckers to put their hard-earned money, which they don't have, into this bullshit scheme.
Tell me what you think.
Fuck
CM Punk
you,
Taker.
Michael. Fuck you.
Tell me what you think of CM Punk Taker, because I'm done.
I don't have an opinion. It sucked. It fucking sucked.
Why?
What do you mean why?
They think it's really good. Try and tell them otherwise.
They will say anything Punk does is good. He could come round shit on them and they would say it was good, because he is shitting on you figuratively.
What was bad?
Also, here's a guy, CM Punk, right? I want to get a push. I hate the old guys. Or they wrestle bad. Oh, they don't do it. I can do it. Worst draw ever. Worst draw in 14 years. Ratings went down as you as champion. Given the belt, but you can't be given the main event because we all know business goes down. Proven fact. Your matches stink. You wrestle like Kenta, but you can't even be as good as Kenta. And Kenta can't be good. And every match you've ever had is bad. Oh, I love John Cena CM Punk. It sucked. It fucking sucked. Because the rematch, none of you paid to see it. None of you paid to see the rematch. So how was it great? Because you will watch Money in the Bank, then you went, oh, they're having a rematch at SummerSlam. Not even you paid for it. And then you go, Punk's the best when you won't pay for him.
Yeah. And
if a businessman has his favourite slag and he goes, oh, she is the best. We are the best. Oh, we are the best. If he then doesn't pay for that slag,
that because he's the best.
He can't.
The best.
She can't be his favourite slag.
Yeah, it's like when Trish left. He can't be your favourite slag anymore, Vince. Anyway.
Yeah. Vince on her way out made sure he booked many segments.
Yeah.
Trish went, Vince, I'm leaving.
Trish went, I trusted Vince not to steer me wrong. Well, he steered.
Yeah, well, that's why that one.
You could fucking go wrong, alright.
You can fucking try me, fatso. Fucking try me.
What happened was Vince went to the segments and Trish looked at him and went, child.
And Vince went,
fucking child.
Maybe you got the wrong impression about me. Maybe I should explain to you exactly what I did.
He booked to run up to him.
Yeah, start naked and jump around him.
Well, wait, here's a little story which is going to get us out of like this shit. This is going to be a reason for listening. Explain how a man once won an event. Go on, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he once won an event.
Okay,
and you may be thinking, how can you win an event? But we're going to tell you.
So
this is why you should have listened to this video.
Okay, this is a new segment called
How Does a Man...
This is what Hulk Hogan did.
But it's not the original incarnation.
No, this is not the original incarnation. This is version 2.
This is the bad.
This is the extras. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wrestling in the ring.
What Hogan did.
What Hogan did. What did he do? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what Hogan did.
What Hogan did. We can do that every video now. Different things Hogan did.
That's incredible.
Yeah. But bad things.
Right.
Do that again.
I can't. I hurt my voice.
Okay, just.
That was great. That was great.
What Hogan did.
What Hulk Hogan did. Tell him what he done.
In every video.
Tell him what he done.
Tell him what Hulk Hogan did.
The year was 2000. WCW was in the shit. Kevin Sullivan reinstated Booker to try and correct the shit. Kevin Sullivan was in the shit.
Kevin Sullivan was putting himself forever in the shit.
Kevin Sullivan was deep in shit. He'd booked shit. And now there was more shit to deal with. The
Sullivan's
event.
brain was so fucked. He couldn't book completely well.
Ed Ferreira would later take credit for the shit, saying, they left me to book the matches. No, I fucked up. They left me to book storylines around the matches. But Kevin Sullivan was a man on a mission, and he claims after 6 weeks he defeated Vince McMahon. Because Vince McMahon said that he would be out of business.
And we love Kevin Sullivan's shit, but he fucked up a lot. He fucked up a hell of a lot.
4 weeks
more than we like to admit.
We are focusing on Uncensored 2000.
Boom, boom. Fucked, personally.
4 weeks prior, Super Brawl 2000. Triumphant return of Sting. Uncensored. Uncensored 2000 main event. Jeff Jarrett versus Sid Vicious for the WCW World's Championship. In the 4 weeks prior, Kevin Sullivan scattered around for matches. He believed that he could book Terry Funk and Goldberg on pay-per-view. I got I didn't have to worry about. What a fucking mong. And he fought Ric Flair versus Terry Funk. Don't have to be a genius to write that one down. Well, fuck me. We're in 2000, brother. And you're fighting The Rock and Triple H. And you want to you try and tell me that you're going to put out Terry Funk and Ric Flair? The event was Uncensored 2000. Hulk Hogan knew he wasn't in the main event.
Hogan knew there was a clause in his contract. If he was the last match, Hogan would get a percent of the pay-per-view revenue, which WCW and Kevin Sullivan desperately needed. But Hulk Hogan knew he could get his hands on that fucking cash.
So Hulk Hogan decided, I'm gonna get that cash, and I'm gonna win the event.
This is the story of how Hulk Hogan won WCW Uncensored 2000.
And how he was such a selfish asshole.
Hogan arrived early to the arena, and what we do know is a segment was shown with Sid Vicious, WCW's main babyface, saying, "Brother, everybody, they would love to brand you, man." Later on in the show, Sid Vicious was shown like a fucking moron, sitting down all alone with his legs wide and a belt near him, and a man walked in and said, "Sid, you're up." And Sid, the man who goes, "I will not be judged by me, Mr. the ruler of the world." This man said, "We sure? Alright." What a fucking dweeb. Then, after Hulk Hogan won the match... After Hogan won the match for Sid, because Hogan ran out after Sid was attacked, gave the leg drop to Jeff Jarrett, dragged Sid on top, resurrected the referee, and got the free. So Hulk Hogan won the WCW World title for Sid Vicious. Then Scott Steiner returned and hit Hulk Hogan with a guitar. Then immediately heel Ric Flair came out and the strap match brother returned.
It was supposed to happen a lot earlier.
It was meant to be the semi-main, but Hogan switched the matches. Then
in a shoddy angle, which didn't work.
Then-
It can't work on tape, and it didn't work. It didn't play out well.
Then, maybe the most shocking part of all was yet to come, as Hogan would win twice more yet. Lex Luger would come out, the other half of Team Package, whack Hogan with a guitar. A man already struck with a guitar. I said guitar twice, I meant chair. Hit Hogan with a chair. Already been hit with a guitar. Hogan would recover. Then, you're meant to win by dragging your opponent to all four corners. We're in the main event. Hogan thought, fuck that. I'm gonna leg drop Flair, pin him, then hit the rope. So Hogan beat Jarrett, won the title, changed the matches, pinned Flair, won the strap match. That is the story of how Hulk Hogan won WCW Uncensored 2000. Hulk Hogan won the event.
He did.
He's won many events, Hulk Hogan.
But that's the end of this week's.
That's the end of this week's.
What?
That Hulk Hogan there? That's the end of that. 24 hours later,
Yeah,
we're back.
welcome back to
So we had a
part two.
24-hour break there. So
I was literally just... You know, like when you might have filmed a snuff film.
what?
And, like, you
What do
come
you
back.
might have.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that casual day when you might have.
Like it's Serbian film, like when you come back from it. That's like what you're feeling, isn't it? If you survived a Serbian film, you're feeling,
You mean
what did
when-
I do yesterday?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm... So just going to start off again, and I'm here with NJ. What's that? It's so horrible,
You
though,
gotta
isn't it?
stop that, lads.
Yeah, I'm being horrible.
No, they've got to stop it.
Yeah, but I don't mean it, do I?
No, but
And they said LJ, I didn't mean it, so you had to hear for
yeah,
2 hours.
it's all from a nice place. But
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck are you doing? That's my opinion.
But it's not.
My
You have to
name is
listen for
Yamaha.
2 hours to learn that it's not offensive.
Yeah, it's only offensive.
If you're David Letterman.
It's only offensive if you're gay. So next, oh no. And
What's that?
hopefully people see the irony in that comment. Right, next.
Because some of those guys don't care how old you are.
Or if you're gay.
Or if you're gay. Anyway,
The irony,
Yeah, we were talking
the
about-
irony of course being that I was saying I wasn't trying to offend and then deliberately said something highly offensive.
we were talking about CM Punk and Taker.
Not talking about gays. Punk looks like he's got AIDS, and we all know gays are the only people with AIDS.
What? Go on. CM Punk Taker.
Well, they look like brothers for starters. It's match 3 started, and they look like twins. They look like
The new version of Twins.
yeah, with well, I
2013.
would say that, but none of them have the good things. So whereas Schwarzenegger is all the good things and DeVito has all the bad, weird how they chose the voice. Like, it'll give it Austrian.
Schwarzenegger had some back.
Well, they said he didn't.
Bring a toy back to the carpet. Bring it back to the
The
carpet.
party pooper. I want to see a Schwarzenegger, a mastermind.
I'm John Kimball. I love my car.
His special topic can be all the women he's done on set.
What?
Arnold Schwarzenegger on set, True Lies.
What?
Did you do Lee Curtis? No, it's not a tumor. Alright, come on.
Yeah, so what do you think of the match? CM Punk Taker?
Garbage.
It's viewed as...
Just lay down.
Oh, I
Lay-
just
By the way,
hate
this
explaining
isn't-
myself though.
Yeah, I hate
it.
repeating myself all the time. But
Basically, you're going to be watching it just you're baffled.
Suckers. And you
Parasites.
fucking
You're gonna be
and also Jericho. I've never been Y2J again. Well, you've gone back to it because you knew deep down you knew you were a boring arse heel cunt, and you went on the best two ever.
Oh yeah, we missed out Jericho Fandango.
Jericho's my 2008 is my best run. Oh, you can whistle.
These are the problems with Fandango. You can't debut someone at WrestleMania. You can't.
These are the problems with Fandango. Gimmick, entrance,
Gimme.
part-time. Once Vince is going back to the part-time
By the way,
wrestler
the first
deal.
part of this video is horrendous.
Repo Man, Boss Man, Duke the Dumpster Drozy, the Goon, and it goes on. Like part-time wrestler in their main job is actually their main
And
job
it
is
goes
actually
on.
doing their real
Sonny.
job. Sonny.
Yeah, he's actually doing Sonny. That's what he does in his spare time.
That's what Ziggler does.
Yeah.
Anyway, how old's Ziggler? 32 or
31 or
something.
something.
Yeah.
Just like, can you not chew like that? All they're going to hear is this.
Yeah, good. Good.
Oh, it's because you're fucking oral.
Well, Alex Ferguson does it. Alex Ferguson isn't sponsored by Wrigley's. What's his problem? What the fuck is that man's problem?
He's nervous, isn't he?
What the fuck is that man's problem? By the way, you watch the Manchester Derby. Fucking lame. That's how I described United. Oh, United. Like, they get the equaliser. Phil Jones with
Better
his
than
stupid
England, though.
face.
Better
And
than
then,
England.
oh right, come on then. Let's up the ante. Let's try and score.
Yeah, but he still won the season.
No, I thought you'd remember, but you didn't.
Still won the season though.
Yeah, I know, but it's still pissing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember this, ready. I should have put money down on it. Last year, as soon as City lost to Arsenal, my brother, everyone in the world, oh, United have won it. Everyone literally saying, Fergie, well done. Like, you've won it. And I was saying this. No.
Yeah, why?
All they have to do is get 2 draws out of the remaining games, which they did, and lose to City. City have a better goal difference. It's so easy to lose those points.
Even though they yeah, but rubbish. Goal difference.
And they did.
Nonsense.
But they did.
Technically United won.
Just so annoying.
Anyway, Jericho Mandango, right?
Yeah, and what's his tune as well? Meh. Hey, by the way, I don't like the people at Raw. I saw a clip. I saw a 13-minute. I'm not watching Raw.
What people
I
at
watched
Raw?
a 13-minute clip of like all the chants from Raw.
Oh yeah.
All the chants from Raw. I'm not impressed.
No.
Oh, we'll hum Fandango's theme.
Yeah, because he's new.
He's a loser.
Because he's new.
I
And
don't
I'll tell you what, he botched the hell at WrestleMania.
To me-
so I don't get why you rate him. Leg drop man, and Lorda was laughing.
You got this
Hip
Raw
hop
was,
drop,
Raw was
that should be
great
his
because of the
finish.
crowd. It weren't. The show weren't great. You were just entertained by the bullying.
They shat on Randy Orton and Sheamus.
Yeah, you were just entertained by the bullying, which doesn't make the show better.
Yeah, having a crowd full of people who hate your product is just
Yeah, then
hell.
apparently John Cena came out afterwards
Yeah.
and thanked the crowd and said
For what?
for their cheers and said thanks for making Dolph Ziggler's title win seem
Oh,
important
what? Can you believe that?
and
What?
all sorts. Yeah. And John Cena wanted to knife his eyes because at the beginning he did the dance moves and he went, how about the heel turn? And all you fucking parasites would have been going, I love that, isn't that clever? Ooh.
The only thing I
It's not clever.
The only thing I respect about John Cena is he'd come out of Tori Wilson's locker room and someone would come up for him and they go, maybe you should have waited, and John Cena go, waited for what? Can you believe that?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Anyway, yeah, this is what it should have been. Jericho and Dolph Ziggler. Why? It would have made Ziggler. If you have someone in a superb match winning at WrestleMania against
but
an
what did they
established
do?
name, Ziggler could have been made. But he can't be made through winning the tag, not even winning the tag titles, getting pinned clean, and then cashing in on Alberto Del Rio the night after. Why didn't you cash in tonight? Why wouldn't the wrestler cash in tonight?
And also,
Why didn't you cash in
you
tonight?
mentioned it, I can't believe he lost.
And Fandango might as well do the hip hop drop.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Sexay, and that's why Lord was laughing, because he reminded him of Grandmaster Sexay.
I was laughing because he thought
Come
of
on,
his son.
Grandmaster. Got faith in you.
Fuck,
That was
look at
really
this.
bad, Jericho Fandango, and that got a lot of
Yeah,
praise.
rotten.
By the way,
Did it?
last night I watched some WrestleMania reviews, so I've got that in my head now. So much praise for Punk Taker. So much praise for Jericho Fandango.
By the way, don't worry.
Jericho Fandango was full of botches. Well, we haven't.
City, Jericho looked 41 in silly little underpants. His hair was ridiculous. He looked like some kind of surfer cunt from the Amanda Show.
And it was a heat
segment.
match.
And then he's stinking. It wasn't even good. No, but seriously, it weren't even good.
No, it was a heat
There was
match.
no reason to watch that match ever
and
again.
Fandango, botch man.
Yeah, Fandango not good.
Oh, we cheer him on Raw because he's new.
Yeah, we cheer him because
Because he might be from like an independent. But
sucking cock.
and then CM Punk against Undertaker.
Yeah, CM Punk versus The Undertaker.
SmackDown main event.
Yeah.
Well, it once happened, didn't it? I think they had to wait till part 2, an hour in, for any coverage of matches. Go on.
Right, anyway, so my favourite part of this whole feud is that they used a man's death to try and get it over. Like, a man died, and they went, "Oh, we use that."
Yeah, and his
Paul-
family didn't mind. Of course, they minded Vince,
Yeah,
but you
let's,
paid him.
let's see if Stephanie. I mean, you wouldn't mind Shane, but let's see if Stephanie dies, and let's see if you use that in a storyline. You cripple. So
Vince.
yeah,
Go on.
I love how Vince injured his legs at that Royal Rumble. What a silly old man. Like, and when he did it, like, what an old man. Like, he proved his age.
Corner of his legs.
Slid in, his knees clipped the apron, and he tried to stand up, and his legs gave way like a silly old bear.
And he sat in the corner like this.
Because we're mighty proud of that
Fuck off,
wacky
yeah.
old flair.
I thought I'd broken my legs.
Yeah, like.
Oi, what did CM Punk
That's
remind
off my
you
knees.
of in the lead up?
Well, they did these segment right where he poured. I think Paul. I'm not. They never made it clear, but I think Paul Bearer was meant to be in the urn.
And
what
the
happened was
dashes.
Punk poured the Paul Bearer onto Taker and then ate him
Onto
like
himself, licking it.
licking it like. Would you do me? I'd do me. Like and like Steve Buscemi and Billy Madison applying lipstick like what a fucking dick. Like what a.
I reckon that's why Maria ended it. She walked in on
Yeah, on Punk. Like, would you do me?
yeah, like
Like what a prat.
what was he eating the urn?
Because he thought, I'm good, I watched too many Lesnar. Like, tosser. Licking ashes.
Yeah.
So gay, actually. He ate, CM Punk is eating Paul Bearer. And
Yeah.
also, Taker, what do you mean? Why are you using the death of this man to try and get over your shitty angle? You've been away for a year, you could have come up with some ideas, you fucking bold Texan cunt.
What gear is that? Bold. Bold and shit Mohican. Hate this Mohican so much.
And why the fuck is this dude here? Like,
Who?
Taker, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Useless.
20-0, I'm leaving Hell in a Cell. By the way, Hell in a Cell, and you all know it deep down, one of the worst collisions.
What's that? Oh,
Hell
Triple
in a
H
Cell.
hasn't it? Yeah, Triple H. What is that?
One of the most rotten, rank,
Taker.
rancid, wrong matches I've ever seen.
And this was resembling it. For some reason WWE on their big shows
Yeah.
goes, right, we've got to do an RH style.
This
They
is the
think,
start of the
well,
match, really.
the smart fans are coming to our pay-per-views, so we've got to do an RH style every show.
No one
Which
knows
is
how to work anymore.
4 million moves and 4 million kickouts.
Yeah.
That's all this show was. And
And
last
there's
year,
no
and the year before.
And there's no actual fighting in between it all. It's just really weird.
It's like, no, this is actually how to describe it. It's like people pick someone up, then they put them down, then they pick them up again and do a move, and then they pick them up. It's like
It's like this, ready?
doing a weird
Taker
move.
will try and do a move on Punk. Punk
Yeah.
will get down.
Yeah.
Punk will then hit Taker with a move. Then they cover him.
Yeah.
Then they both get up. Then Punk will try a move on Taker.
Yeah.
Taker will get down. And Taker will
Yeah,
do a
I
move on
don't-
Punk.
I
It's
don't
just
like
constant.
that
It's
style
awful.
of
There's no
wrestling.
fight. Where's
Or
the
a
fight?
wage. You don't want to fight.
Where's the fight though? That's what I'm saying about
And it
this
was a
style.
mismatch.
This-
You looked
yeah.
at Punk and you went, what? You can't be in the ring
No,
with this
there's
bastard.
no way could Punk be in the ring. It
I'd
looked
rather have
ridiculous.
Kane again.
Yep. It looked ridiculous.
By the way, just go off on Kane quickly.
It looked like David
reducing
Icke.
his physique.
Oh,
Oh,
Kane, you know DDP, he never looked better. What are you doing, Dallas? Say, like,
Trying to get Kane to
get
lose
Kane doing
overweight.
DDP yoga. So Kane's out there looking like some kind of fucking lemon cake, looking like Craig Charles from Ghostwatch. Like, just like thin, small. Like, he looks like an imposter. Do you know when someone in 03 wrote that Sting might be Kane
Yeah.
under a mask?
What?
What a silly cunt. And Power Slam still printed it, but even though they didn't agree, but why are you printing it? Why are you printing that? Why are you printing that?
And also, obviously, the result was predetermined. No one in the world thought CM Punk was going to win.
well, you did. So.
Oh yeah, I did. Because I heard. But yeah, because I think they've got to do something. What happened on the show? You could not watch this show and you could be fine. There was nothing unpredictable. Nothing
Yeah.
unpredictable. Everyone won the match.
I think Ryback turned heel
What's
on
the
Raw.
point? What was the point in this show?
I think Ryback turned heel on Raw.
Like, the only shock was Mark Henry beating Ryback.
Yeah, and that's because it was
And that's a stupid shock.
absolutely shocking.
That's a stupid shock.
Yeah.
And then you could have.
Silly shock.
I would have. If I was booking, I would have. The thing is, though, you walk in and Vince will go, right, so you're losing tonight then to CM Punk, pal. You're losing tonight, Taker? And Taker's sitting there, legs up on the chair. And that will never happen. Like, because it won't.
And what actually also
And
happened...
apparently he likes him in real life, he likes Punk, so people were speculating. But of course you're not putting him over. We were optimistic.
Oh,
What a shit thing Taker's streak is.
yeah. Oh, I love Taker's streak. It's so
Fucking
legitimate.
joke. It's
What are you
so
talking about?
embarrassing.
It's
The Undertaker's embarrassing. The Undertaker can't work. The Undertaker's lost it. The Undertaker
The
looks
Undertaker
bad.
has only ever been good for 2 years in his entire career.
No, he was good in the 90s. He
He
could be good in the
were- he
90s,
was
what I'm
from
saying.
90
yeah, but they
he
gave him
were.
opponents like fucking Gonzalez.
Yes, but he weren't even good. He never had good matches until 97.
I liked him in 98. Yeah, 97 onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was shit
until
before.
and he had
I would
97.
love his match with
His
Sid.
matches
By the way,
was-
this is what I prefer. Sid Vicious versus The Undertaker. What was it? WrestleMania 12? No, it was 97, so
WrestleMania
13.
Yeah, I think so.
WrestleMania 13, Sid versus Taker is factually better than every match on this show, and if you debate it, you're wrong, and your head will say I'm not wrong, but actually you know I'm right. Was so much better.
Yeah.
Bret Hart and Austin was the ultimate example of what Jericho and Ziggler should have been. Just have some unpredictability or something.
Have some fucking fighting.
Have something good.
Why don't they fight?
Like Sid and Taker, like great. I love WrestleMania 13.
How embarrassingly hokey was the finish to Lesnar Triple H, but more on that in a bit.
More on that later.
But yeah, this is Punk, right? This is. I just want to. He looks like a fucking dog. He looks small. He has no physique. Don't just listen to my words going, yeah. These things matter, Dick. That's why you don't pay to see him.
Yeah.
Small. No physique. No promo ability.
Yeah.
Can't do a match.
Yeah.
Can't speak. Hair. Tattoos. Views on life. Arrogance.
Yeah.
Prat. Fool.
Maria.
Dickhead.
Maria.
These things matter. He can't work, he can't talk, he sure as hell can't wrestle.
What happened was,
I don't think
right,
much of CM Punk.
Maria got sick of CM Punk being a fucking dickhead baby,
Yeah.
arrogant
Fucking
person,
acid trip.
right?
Also-
and he went, I'm done with those girls. I don't like those girls. I'm
And
sick.
so how old is he? 14?
He's like, I'm done with them. They're overrated. Those type of girls. No, because you didn't end it, Punk.
Yeah.
You got it ended on. You
Yeah.
fucking
He's fucking
tosser.
14. He comes across like a 14-year-old
Of
geek.
course she ended it.
By the way, I'm just gonna lay it. I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna
Paul
lay
Heyman looked like a fucking idiot with his
Yeah.
stupid
his
statue.
stupid heart attack face.
Always doing a statue.
Yeah, I said I'll lay it out.
Do you understand how much it hurts?
I'm giving 7.
Do you really? You don't think you understand? How I think they think that we'd come on
Will
it.
you shut the fuck up, please? Will you just chill out? I just want to say something. I laid it out.
Why are you doing that?
Because I'm trying to explain. CM Punk. CM Punk, right? You, my friend. What was I saying?
You're doing Southern. I laid it out.
Yeah, but what was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking arsehole.
This is it, I remember now. CM Punk. The worst talent in the business today. And this, I'm going to break it down because you all
And the
don't
most
know.
overrated talent in the business today
Yeah, but-
who doesn't do business.
They all don't know why they like him, but I'm going to tell them why. Because they need me to tell them why they're wrong.
Yeah, so listen, Doug.
So
thing is, so you think that you think that we come on here to bash wrestling? No, you weren't watching wrestling when we were. You're 12. You weren't watching wrestling when we were. You don't know anything. So you're just sitting there going, why are they bashing it? They bash everything. Why are they bash on TNA all the time? I used to fucking come with TNA. I literally...
Oh, it's
would-
really ridiculous.
I could have just, you know, come on DVD. Every month I got it, of TNA. You don't understand what I love, how much I loved it.
And
Do you go and watch
that's why-
06 TNA?
And that's why he's not allowed in public.
You don't ever have the conviction, which annoys me.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to sit here and stress out over some cunt. I'd rather he died. I'd rather he got cancer and
Who's that?
fucked off. Punk. No.
Go on.
Who do you think I'm on
Doug.
about? Yeah, he has got it, hasn't he? Fucking hair's gone. That was a bit cruel. Yes. So I'll tell you why you like Punk. Because he can't wrestle, he can't talk, he can't do anything. He can't.
They're not listening. Are
They are.
Of course
He
they're
can't
not.
make you pay to watch him. Right?
Fucking listening.
He can't. Yes, well, we've got some
day.
people listening, haven't we? You fuckwit. So I'm going to try and save these sorry souls. So.
Oh right, you haven't bothered for 2 hours.
I'm doing it now. You keep cutting me off like some kind of Satan.
Go on then.
I'm in the desert.
I'm in the dark here.
I'm in the dark here.
When I see a woman's ass,
Something comes out of me.
she got a grass. Got a grass. And Punk got his head all the way up.
Oh, these guys good.
He just got made. Come on.
They're looking at us.
Ellie.
LAPD, Police Department.
And in regards to the Undertaker, also what happened was Vince was in the office with Taker, and Vince went, so people could spend their whole lives trying to defeat the Undertaker at WrestleMania, and the Undertaker go, well that's the game, and Vince would go, well the game is Mania, and Taker go, well I don't know, but and then after his match, CM Punk's watching his match back, and he goes, I think that was my favourite part of the match. And the Undertaker would go, really? And Punk would go, yeah, I think so. What else is that?
Right, so you can't give me one redeeming feature of this man because he cannot work, he cannot talk, he looks like a goo because he is a goo.
Explain though. Explain why he can't work. We always just say.
No, I've said it enough.
They don't know.
I've said it enough.
No, it's all deleted, isn't it?
I don't care. Tough. I'm not doing it.
This
right
is
now.
why.
No,
Right?
no, I don't.
He
start.
bases his
Oh,
wrestling
God.
on martial arts,
Which he can't
kickouts, and Kenta's moves.
Which he started.
And he's also a mediocre wrestler
I'm small.
who thinks he's Shawn Michaels. That's another problem with him. He overrates himself. So he's a heat level mid-carder who thinks he's Shawn Michaels. So that's what angers me. And he uses Kenta's moves. He does stupid kick-out
fake
matches,
kicks, which everyone
90-minute matches.
Everyone in ROH uses these stupid
and
kicks
they all
they
look
can't even do.
fake. They all look fake,
Yeah.
and they seem fake. They're
His
not.
finish looks fake. his
Punk's
knees are
matches with
fake.
Samoa Joe weren't good. They weren't wars. They were
Oh,
fake.
They were
If
embarrassing.
you want to see the ROH style done well, watch TNA from 2005 and 2006. You're going to think, well, they don't like action wrestling. In 2005, 2006 TNA, that's ROH done well.
I'll give them an
I don't know what happened with TNA. They went in there and went, right, do it right then, and they done it right.
What happened
Like
was,
Joe was doing proper matches, and then ROH he wouldn't do it. Like weird.
I'll take an example of that kind of match, which is, I'll give you two examples. One which is amazing, Jerry Lynn versus Sean Waltman at, I think, No Surrender 05.
Joe Daniels and AJ, unbreakable.
Well, I'm not even going to use that one because they always know it. Or
Joe
like
and AJ Turning Point.
AJ Joe Turning Point. That's an example of
It's
that.
action
style.
and babyface and
Yeah.
just mentalness.
Drama.
And you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So, go on again, you're going on about Punk again.
Yeah. The reason you all like him is very simple. This man is bad at everything, and he represents
You
like
got
a
bad language head today.
he represents like a fringe of like he's by the way, he's the worst kind of person as well, because not only
He has
does
to go at people for doing what he does.
he has to go at people for doing exactly what he does, i.e. he will insult Hulk
For
Hogan,
wanting to be on top all the
right,
time.
and then Punk, a man who from day one went, I should be on top of the wrestling business, I should be on top of the wrestling business.
Walked in, and there's another reason to hate him, walked in expecting the world.
So
Jonas brother.
he walks in and goes, I should be on top of the wrestling business, I should be on top of the wrestling business.
Yep.
And then he
Never
goes,
drew a dime. Draw some dimes first
Yeah, how
before
about-
you go on top.
how about you draw people to watch your biggest rematch
Yeah,
ever?
like Hulk Hogan did.
Yeah, like Hogan did when he was 50 against Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
Hogan was in his 50s, fought Shawn Michaels, a man who's never drawn, and drew. So
Yeah,
what have you done,
yeah.
Punk? You fought John Cena, a man who they claim can draw, and you got the lowest body rate in 14 years. It's honestly
Yep. The facts there. I
Facts.
love. Yeah. That's amazing. And the ratings of your push. You
Yep.
got the push. You got the monster push.
Yep.
A lot of the booking is what you'd want. I
Yep.
don't see what else you could have wanted.
Yeah, you
and your
absolute-
fans didn't watch them.
No.
Your fans didn't watch. Like, more of us came on going, "This is good, isn't it?" But you weren't watching. Like
No.
weird. And then, like,
because of
and now
that.
then it failed because of the booking and you.
Yeah, and so anyway, so he represents like a fringe, right? So he's a guy who you will feel you are him because you feel like you've joined in his journey to be the
And you're
number
gonna
one.
go. Well, you said it's all booking, because I'll tell you why it's all booking. He was booked in above his abilities.
And you will all watch him and you will enjoy his journey. You will feel like you're almost a part of that journey. And because he's dweeb and a geek and a prick. That's exactly what you all are. So you love him because he wasn't really wanted, and he's all the things you are. So that's why you love him. The same reason you all love Zack Ryder. You all deep down hate him. You want him dead. But you all loved him because he's a geek, a dweeb. WWE didn't want him, and you felt like you were making a difference to WWE by chanting his name. When he fucking stinks of shit. He shouldn't even be in the wrestling business. Oh yeah, he should. Well, how about Punk, your man Zack, and your man Daniel Bryan, another fucking jumped up little fucker. Fucking small, useless, fucking Lego brick loser. Oh, I can do a kick. You're not martial arts, you're not clever, you're not good, and you can't draw.
Not funny.
You're not even good, Bryan.
What did you say about Bryan going along with WWE?
Oh yeah, Daniel Bryan. Oh, I love Daniel Bryan. Oh, come on, Daniel. Well, let's look at what he did then, shall we? 5 years ago, he would have been going, oh, I'm a wrestler. Oh, I'm American Dragon.
I'm the best in the world.
I'm the best in the world. I'm American Dragon. I can kick.
Pete's Dragon.
So I can do it all. The American Dragon. What does that mean? What does that mean? If I was in our age, I'd go, what does it mean? The American Dragon, but what does it mean? Oh, American Dragon, kick and slam. American Dragon, kick out.
Well, I don't know what the fuck it means.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it means. Sorry, who is
Wasting
this
time. Who's this bowl cunt just turned up?
Who's this beard cunt just turned up? Anyway, so American Dragon did all that, and you all love him. And what did he do? He joined WWE for the money, and is now a comedy slapstick loser. That's his job title. If he had to write down a job title, comedy slapstick loser.
And you go, this is great.
And you will go, I love Daniel Bryan.
But you don't watch it.
But he's done exactly what you hated and he would have said he stood against. So how can you like this man? You jumped up sellout fuckers. And I don't like him. I'm not even having a go at him for that reason. But you should. Because he did exactly what he would have said he wouldn't do when he was in ROH, kicking a man in the face for real.
Right. Can you Can you help me out a bit by saying what I mean by it's all the bookers?
No, I can't. No.
Am I wrong?
Shush.
I think I might be. I've done wrong. Have I done wrong?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said in part one, it's all bookers.
I don't know what you're saying.
Every single thing in wrestling is down to booking.
Why are you asking me?
What do you think?
I don't know what you're saying though.
I'm saying like everything doing well in wrestling is down to booking completely.
Well, well, 90 sort of.
A lot?
Yeah, sort
of. A hell of a lot. I've
Sort
got a claim with that.
Sort of, yeah.
I've got a claim with that. And he was booked above his abilities, so just book him as a mid-carder. Or don't just push him to fucking Lex Luger Express. Anyway, yeah, so I don't like Punk Taker.
Rubbish.
I don't like watching two grown men doing a weird gymnastics on trampolines
Exhibition.
down at Ride.
Yeah, I'll tell you what was more physical, that Welsh girl winning the gold in the Olympics. That was my favourite part of the Olympics. I forget her name, but it was really good.
Tell you what was more physical, Tammy's shoot interview. And it was, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what's more physical.
Had a bit more physicality to
I'll tell
it.
you what was more physical.
It did though.
The PS2.
It could. Anyway, so
Should we end it now?
yeah. No, we got to.
I'll do Lesnar to fuck a twat then.
I'm trying to think of one thing about. Oh yeah, kicking out the tombstone. Piss
Twice,
off.
I think.
Piss off.
Yeah, well, why did now no one can work? They've forgotten that you actually working is having drama through fighting.
Yep.
What they do now is they do kickouts.
Yeah, so you
in
watch.
every
So
match.
that you just helped me out there. Go and watch. Right, watch this event. Do me a favour. Watch this event. Then watch WrestleMania 3. Then watch WrestleMania 13. Just do me those favours, and that's it. And you will see a difference. In those events, there's fighting, there's drama, there's spectacle, there's entertainment, there's build-up. But Punk and Taker was like, it's just an indie match. And it's just all about... And also, why would a wrestler use his finisher if it doesn't work anymore?
Yeah,
why would The Rock keep using the rock bottom? It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work. From the evidence of tonight, the rock bottom doesn't work.
No, it's over.
He hasn't ever beat anyone with it.
No. By the way, I just want to say, I don't find these matches enjoyable. People at home don't find them enjoyable, and you don't find them enjoyable. So why do you act like you enjoy them when you know in your heart you're not enjoying it? And I can't enjoy it. I watch it and I find no emotional attachment of phone, no drama whatsoever. There's absolutely no drama. It's devoid of drama. And also, WWE, oh, we're not wrestling,
Watch
we're
Bret Hart and
entertainment.
Austin, drama.
Oh, we're entertainment. Well, you should market yourself as the greatest drama on earth then. You should market yourself
Instead
as
of
the
a
greatest
fucking
live
Make-A-Wish video package.
You should market yourself as the greatest live experience on the planet.
Yeah.
The greatest show on earth, the greatest drama on the planet.
What do you have
But
to say
what
about
do
all
you
these
do?
videos tonight?
Oh, I do lots of charity. Well, clearly you don't. You do it to try and pretend you're a babyface because you get booed out the building every week, so it doesn't count. I've done 300 wishes. Well, no, you haven't. You've done none now. Because you do videos going, oh, I do wishes. And no, it's just a bit. It's so
And the videos
horribly
for the
cringeworthy that every Make-A-Wish, he's got a camera there recording it.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Look what
rotter.
we're doing.
You fucking skank. That annoys me to bones.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
you haven't done any wishes, John. So there you go.
and then it was Lesnar and Triple H, and Lesnar came out looking like
Doesn't come out looking like a roid. So well done.
looking like an absolute beast, but dressed like
Dressed like a
Tito
absolute-
Ortiz.
Yeah.
Like, why does he dress like UFC?
Dickhead. With
But
his
this is
silly
my
boots.
but this is my favourite match on the show. It's not that good, but it's sort of good, isn't it? You
I
go
don't like
backstage and Triple H and
Rubbish.
go, I've done wrong.
It was really rubbish.
Was it?
Yeah, Triple H.
There was some good stuff though.
Triple H can't work anymore.
Lesnar demolished Triple H for a
Triple
long
H
match.
can't work anymore.
No, but some of the stuff I enjoyed were Lesnar's
Did he
suplex.
tap out?
No, pedigree on the ring steps.
Oh.
Suplex to the announce table I liked. Belly to belly onto the broken announce table. Lesnar's acting through the match. This is a legitimate force, not Ryback.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Lesnar comes across. You look at Lesnar, right, and if you didn't know who
Like a
these men were,
dangerous,
you
evil
look at
human.
Ryback and you see a man who is fucking ugly, a man who dresses like a goof, and a man who isn't even big. And then you look at Lesnar and you see a man who looks like he will knife you in the face.
Yeah.
He looks like he will rip your limbs off, and he looks like he'll just enjoy it. And he's not over the top. He's not ridiculous. He's just the baddest dude on the planet.
And the commentator's done well in this match. What was that one? Oh yeah, when Lesnar was coming out, Lawler was just looking at him whilst Cole was talking to him. I love stuff like that. I wish commentating was good.
Yeah.
I really do. I love commentating, but
You love it so much. At the age of 14, you once had a three-man commentary team on your own.
Yeah. Just American voices, different variations.
Give him a taster.
Oh, I can't.
Go on.
I can't.
Go on.
But what else happened then?
And I won't say it. But it's
Like the ring steps on Triple H. Lesnar looked like a killer, didn't he?
Mm.
That's a good thing. And Triple H forgot how to work.
You experienced the thriller known as Shane O'Mac,
The
the
giant.
giant killer.
What did you say about Triple H?
I said it. I don't hate him for it. He just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's quite clear that he just cannot work.
I don't know what he's doing.
He can't move. He can't do it. He's really slow. He's really rubbish.
Still
His
the best
matches
match, wasn't it?
are all now. Lay down.
No, by the way, at least this wasn't all about kickouts. You know, he did kick out the pedigree
Yeah.
and the F5.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that. I was
Um,
tuned out halfway through it because I was like, this is annoying me.
And the steel step stuff was good.
Hmm.
The Kimura stuff was good. I like Triple H putting the Kimura.
I thought it looked hokey and embarrassing, and he had it in for about 2 minutes. As Brock Lesnar feigned tapping out.
I liked it more than you.
Then when they broke his arm, I broke your arm twice, like because they
He
fucked
broke
up
your
the first.
arm. Jimmy Hart.
They fucked up the first time. They fucked up the angle the first time, so I had to redo it.
And Shawn Michaels was there to get a payday that would jumped up,
Yeah.
dickhead.
By the way, storyline I would implement immediately in WWE, over time, slowly build it and then develop it. You use an angle you've already done, but you alter it. Everyone knows that Triple H is winning. When I say winning, he's winning the company. Triple H will inherit Triple H inherits the earth. That's what happens, right? Triple H is going to inherit the empire. So you just do an angle where he doesn't want to wait anymore. He's sick of waiting for this old cunt to die. How old is he now? 80? He still looks the same. He's never fucking off. I want you gone out of the business, Vince. Put you out of the business, Brett. That's what he needs. So, in a colluding effort, him and his missus, who now they've established, are together.
What about that kind of?
Yeah, but they've established it together. So you have Triple H, the heir apparent. He wants the keys to the empire now. He's not waiting anymore. Stephanie, the man she colluded with, to fuck over Shane McMahon, to take control of the company, and they're waiting for this old cunt to die, and he just won't fuck off.
Yeah.
And they're tired of waiting.
But who
That's
would be
the
the face
storyline.
fighting for Vince?
Loads. You can easily decide. I'm not going through it now because I can't be bothered to think of their roster.
Right.
But there's loads. But you do a proper good angle.
John Cena.
That could be an amazing angle.
Do you remember when you came up with a good... Do you remember when you graciously and very kindly came up with a really good angle for CM Punk, bless him? And you thought about Punk.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even wasting my time.
Think how nice we are. Like, you think we're horrible people. We're really nice people.
Yeah.
Think what you done? You thought about Punk and you gave him an angle. What was it?
Well, it was borrowed mostly from Kevin Sullivan, actually. I gave him the IC belt, and Punk said that he's sick and tired of being screwed over time and time again. Whenever he gets a shot at the title, whenever he even has been champion, it always seems like the wheels of the company are spinning against him. The cogs all locked together, so he can't get any motion. So there's no way he can get any traction and actually do what he wants to do. So now as the Intercontinental Champion, that's what he's going to be. He's changing it. This is now to Punk, the World's Championship belt, because it's an Intercontinental belt. So Punk will go around saying he's the World's Heavyweight Champion because he's sick and tired of being screwed over. And there was so much more detail to it than that. There was proper...
What do you mean Plymouth Triple H?
in-depth detail, but I've forgotten it now because it was on our old account in my last year's WrestleMania lead-up booking.
I think he was aligned with Triple H.
No, he wasn't, but I've completely forgotten about it now. I've forgotten it completely now and it annoys me.
Well, so you really didn't like Triple H as now?
No, I didn't like it.
What was your main problems?
It didn't...
It was a bit boring,
There was
wasn't
no
it?
pace there. There was
a
no
bit boring. It was too long.
It didn't feel like there was any scuffles, and it didn't feel like they were actually going at
They
it.
fucked up. They can't work
Triple
each
H is
other.
really slow.
They can't work with each other.
Triple H really is slow now. He needs to sort him out, I think. Yeah.
They can't work together.
No.
Anyway, then it was the main event. Wasn't
What's that advert on BBC Two where it goes through all their things that are starting, and one of them is Gillian Anderson. What's she in? Because I don't want to miss it. Oh. Anyway, next.
Yeah, I know where Abyss is. Well, I know where Abyss is.
Nino, like arrested, fucking murder.
Anyway, the main event was The Rock and Cena in the worst match of the night. Worse than Punk and Taker, even though I said that was the worst. But
CM Punk. I mean,
really an ROH match.
John Cena can't work.
Actually, what this match was boring match.
Yep.
Then ROH.
Yeah.
Just fucking bored.
Yeah.
The Rock doing fuck all, pissing about, not even doing any character.
Yeah.
Cena doing weird moves, botching.
Yeah.
And then just ROH, kick out, kick out, kick out. 3 rock bottoms. Stop using it. It hasn't worked since 2003.
No, 01. Hasn't worked since he faced Jericho at No Mercy.
Yeah, oh god, this ain't working, this move. I'm gonna use a different finisher.
He does need a new finisher though, because people's elbow will not work. Rock bottom does not work.
No.
When he nailed Austin with
Kicked
3,
out the AA. It was just a rehash of last
it's just a
year.
rehash of the 8 matches we'd already seen.
Yep, every single match was about kick out the finishers, and I said this last year.
Yeah.
Last year was about it. The year before was about it. WWE have inherited ROH's ring style and it makes me feel ill.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't care. Like, why couldn't The Rock do well? This shouldn't have happened, this match.
This should not have happened. It shouldn't.
I wonder what the buy was.
I've been...
Astronomical.
I reckon about 1 mil, if that. I reckon it might even be a bit lower.
If it's more than last year, they'll carry on this road.
It won't be.
They'll be so happy with this road.
It won't be.
What's The Rock and Cena? What do you think?
I agree with what you just said. I thought it was terrible, and I'm sick and tired of watching John Cena matches because he cannot work.
Like, he fucking
And you'll think
diving around, jumping around,
by the way, 'cause you're all,
falling about.
Sometimes I forget that you're all idiots.
No,
So-
sometimes I forget that they haven't watched what we have.
No. Sometimes I forget they're all idiots. So when I say it because he can't work, they all nod and go, yeah, he can't do a Chris Benoit match. That's not what I'm saying, you stupid prick.
Again, watch WrestleMania 3 and WrestleMania 13.
What I'm actually saying is he can't execute his own moveset. He can't even seem believable. He can't do any sort of facial expression, reaction, selling to make me get drawn into the drama.
That's another
He
thing.
can't even do a move.
Presence.
Everything he does is false.
Presence. CM Punk has no presence.
Yeah.
Sid Vicious has a presence. The Undertaker has a presence. Mark Henry has a presence. Shawn Michaels has a presence.
Triple H has a presence.
Triple H has a presence. Brett and Austin have a presence.
Yeah.
And if you've done well, Dolph and Jericho have a presence.
Fucking up in the match.
Did he?
His elbow dropping that. Hilarious.
Yeah, he couldn't go through an announce table because he weighs me.
Yeah, he weighs so little and he can't even do a move that his little Randy Savage.
And then if Brock wants to,
I hope Savage hated
him.
you. I hope you stop doing that move because I can't imagine Savage liking you as a wrestler because you can't.
Yeah, because if Savage was alive, you'd be wishing death on him.
Yeah. That's what all these fans. Oh, by the way, if all these people on the internet right now were this age in '95, what would they all have said? Retire, Savage. You're so old. Go away.
Like Vince
and don't deny it. Don't deny it. You all know you would have. So don't sit there. So don't sit there and go, oh, I love Savage, when you wanted him out of the business, when the man didn't want to leave the business, when he shouldn't have left the business. And you all think, oh, the man's 45. Get out then. If he was exactly the same at 32, you wouldn't. And I hate that so much.
Even though my favourite time is the '90s, late '90s of Savage, he was fucking amazing in the '80s, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
and they'll go, that was his best time, and I'd accept that as a valid complaint, but it's still not a reason why he should retire.
Yes, but there's also more.
There's more to wrestling than
just when did he have his best matches? You cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, he had his best matches in '01, so he's the best. Stupid.
Even though Savage Steamboat's fucking superb. And that's what I'm on about.
Also, I'm going to get stressed out.
Nothing on this show approaches Savage Steamboat, Sid, Undertaker, The Rock, Austin. What else is Wrestlemania? Triple H, Undertaker from X7.
Jericho Michaels, that's a match. That's a wrestling match.
Brett Austin. Brett Austin's fucking... have you seen it?
Yes, you twat.
Brett Austin's brilliant. Brett Owen, The Cage.
Yeah.
Even the 60-minute Iron Man, Shawn and Brett, still better than everything on this show, because you don't understand what wrestling is. You can't watch Kevin Steen because this is ROH promotes not enough.
No.
Like you've got to get to know your men. You've got to put angles together and put presences together and put good booking together. So that when you're in a match, the presence, the booking, the workmanship, the wrestling style, the everything, the crowd, everything comes into play. Not just moves. That's what
Jerry Lynn.
That's what Raven said.
Fuck you and your golf clap.
That's what Raven said. Raven said, if you can do all the moves, this is my entire philosophy on wrestling. And you listen. If you thought I've talked shit for this whole video, listen now. Raven said, if you could do all the moves, that's great, but that's all window dressing to the bigger picture, which is all about being someone who can capture a fan's imagination in any match. That's what Hulk Hogan was. So, but if you can do those moves as well, like Chris Benoit, that's great. But Benoit knew how to execute. Benoit didn't just do a German, pick someone up, do a German, do 500 moves on the head. He didn't do it like that, and you know he didn't. But you think he did. You think he did. That's why you link him to ROH wrestlers, because you don't know the difference, because you're just watching it. So, listen to Raven. Do some research on wrestling before you piss about.
You went to turn it off then.
What?
You went to turn it off then, didn't you?
He's just fucking mark.
I forgot what I was going to say, but don't matter.
You're going to say something, yeah?
Yeah, I've forgotten that.
Just tell me what you thought of this fucking event.
Also, that's what I'm saying. Also, Benoit, all his moves was specific for him, but anyway. Yeah, I'm sick of Cena.
And he had a moveset. Try having a moveset. Like when Raven said, instead of perfecting 10 moves, why don't you perfect 5?
Well, he ain't even perfected 10. Punk has not perfected a single move yet.
Like
he can't even do GTS still.
Raven said to Edith Skipper years ago, Edith was going, I'm working on my moves, I want to do more moves. And then Raven said, hey, Edith, why don't you work on the moves you have? Like, why don't you work on what you have and perfect on what you have before you go for 400 moves? What's Davey Richards' moves?
People like repetition. They like signature moves and they like catchphrases.
Yeah, so Brett had 5 moves.
Yeah,
good. Good. Well done, Brett.
And also he didn't have 5 moves. They had 5 majors.
Yeah, he had 5 fucking main moves, but because ROH doesn't have 5 moves, you think it's shit. Steve Austin had 5 moves. Main moves. The Rock had 5 moves, main moves. All the greats had 5 signature moves.
Yeah.
Raven. Just everyone, Honky Tonk.
Savage,
that's signature moves. Ricky Steamboat. Sid.
Flair.
And you don't think Sid did, but he did. Undertaker had signature moves when he was any good. Sting. But ROH, what can you name? With David Richards,
Michaels.
kicks.
Oh, Brett had 5. What about Michaels then? And it's for worse. Inverted atomic drop, scoop slam.
Well done, Sean.
Yeah, elbow.
But well done,
Flying
Sean.
forearm.
There you go. That's the ultimate thing. Like, just like Raven said, they watched Sean growing up. They didn't realise what Sean was. Think of Sean's moves. They're not actually that spectacular. Scoop slam, inverted atomic drop. What was the others?
Flying forearm. Elbow drop.
They're not that good, but the way he put it in the match, he came across as a high flyer because he's so good at psychology. And I hate praising Sean, and you all must think we hate Sean. I hate him as a man, but I fucking praise him when he comes to that. And everyone grew up and went, oh, Sean, I want to be like Sean. That's what Sean CM Punk done, but he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah. Oh, my signature's elbow. What if they write, oh, CM Punk signature's elbow, Bulldog in the corner. Well, it's Kenta's, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Kenta's, isn't it? And he doesn't even do them well. He looks like any other guy doing it. You could replace Punk and put anyone else in there, and it doesn't. You wouldn't be able to tell, and that's a fact.
I think it's Savage's clothesline.
You could put AKI Man doing the exact motion.
Savage's
the exact motion of Punk, and you wouldn't be able to tell it was Punk. He hasn't even perfected his moveset, and also he doesn't have 5 moves because his main move is kick.
Savage's clothesline.
Silly martial arts kicks because he thinks he's an MMA fighter. Been in Japan too much.
What do you think of Savage's clothesline?
Savage is the man. What annoys me is people were. I'm getting annoyed now. If you watch Savage in '97, a time when they all hoped he died, and now he is dead, so you got your wish.
Electric.
A time they all wish he died. This man was a fucking fireball. You couldn't go near him because he would go mental, and he
updated his character.
And he was the baddest.
He's still the Macho
dude.
Man, but think how different he was to the 80s.
He was fucking madness. He was the baddest dude ever. If you went near him, he'd kill you.
People need to give more credit.
And he would just lash out. He'd fucking lash out.
People need to give more credit to Savage's late 90s run because he changed what he was in the 80s.
Yeah. Savage would just lash out himself at different wrestlers and people. That's the telephone.
Really good.
If you can hear it, it's the telephone.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that. Anyway, yeah, that's
what I was going to say. Oh. And I'm going to tell Brett. So, Brett was the first small guy to be Intercontinental and World Champ. Brett was a small.
It's not Brett.
Brett does say it. I thought I was kind of leading the charge for the locker room. Him and Shawn Michaels sitting there sucking each other. But I was just small. Yeah. Considering you're bigger than Savage, you are more roids and taller than Savage. Yeah. Significant. Like, it's significant as well. Oh, Brett's small. By the way, Bret Hart's one of the biggest steroid wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
In the 80s.
He is fucking jacked.
Yeah.
In '92, it's all the way up to 2001, jacked.
And Shawn was jacked.
Yeah, in mid-90s, Shawn Michaels. Mid-90s, Shawn Michaels was jacked.
Eddie Guerrero was jacked.
Jacked. Eddie Guerrero. When Eddie Guerrero died, especially. Eddie Guerrero was the biggest armed wrestler.
They'll go, that's because he went to OV. No, look at him in 99 WCW.
Yeah, 99 WCW was a
fucking arms
beast.
going to explode.
Yeah.
Like fucking some kind of.
And also, they all wanted 95 Benoit before he was heavily on the roids with his mullet, with his no promo ability and lame charisma to immediately become. That's also another thing. I want him to be world champ. What immediately? Do you really? What you want him to immediately become world champ? Do you?
Yeah, and you see it.
They say that they got this. But if they were watching WCW in '96, right? They got this. Oh, Benoit to be world champ. I Benoit world champ.
I want Hogan gone.
Benoit should be world champ. Do you honestly believe that?
Yeah. They do it.
And also,
today,
I don't want them to misunderstand. Chris Benoit is one of my favourite characters in wrestling of all time, but for a short period of time. And apart from that, he's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time because his style, method, and ring work was absolutely
and he was really good on the mic.
Phenomenal.
People who say he wasn't good on the mic,
he was really good in one way. Yeah, as a heel.
Only as a heel. I love to hear the rock squeal, squeal, rock squeal.
He only had a 6-month run as a proper.
Chris Benoit and I are just friends.
Yeah, what an amazing tandem.
Benoit snapped here. Oh.
But yeah. But why do they think? But they got this ready. Why Eddie Guerrero in '97? They go. Why?
The amount of times we recited this.
Why Eddie Guerrero in the champion? Do you honestly think that you can become the world's champion, the leader of a brand?
And this is what's happened now. CM Punk has moved his way into matches with The Undertaker, into main events, because he whined for so long, because he couldn't believe he wasn't good enough to be a main event now. Boo-hoo. You're not good enough.
Yeah.
And you'll but what annoys I want to have a go at these little fucking pricks.
Wormed his way in.
You'll sit there and you'll go, why ain't Eddie?
Talking about the new generation of wrestlers.
Why ain't Eddie Guerrero world champ? Because he's just entered the fucking company. He's just entered the US.
And
He hasn't even got good on the mic. He's got lame charisma. He's good in the ring, but that's all he's got. And his ring style,
so there you go.
and his ring style is fucking mid card at best.
And he's clueless.
But you, and also you,
Just like Jericho said, I was clueless.
do you all think, right, that there shouldn't be a mid card or something?
Yeah.
But it's a bit weird how every single one of you go, hey, he should be main event, 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 he should be main event. Pretty fucking soon we ain't got a mid card, and then we go back to the fucking hierarchy. But I'm not getting into that old conundrum.
Today, the wrestlers don't think there should be a mid card.
Yeah.
That's what it's got to. You've done this personally. You listening, Doug?
It's like when Premier League fire their managers for being in the bottom three. Someone's got to be in the bottom three.
Yep.
3 teams out of these 20 will be in the bottom 3. It should come as no surprise to the teams in the worst 6 teams in the league if you're in the bottom 3. 3 of you are going to be in the bottom 3. Just like it should come to no surprise to wrestlers if you're in a mid card. Some people are going to be in the mid card.
And some of the greatest of all time are mid carders. Honky Tonk.
Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig.
Chris Benoit when he was a mid carder. Eddie Guerrero. Perry Saturn.
Booker T in the 90s.
Scott Steiner when he was a mid card.
Yeah.
Rick Martel, like just great men back in the day.
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase, like Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah.
They all mean something to this business. But you actually have said they don't mean anything to this business today because a new generation of wrestlers came along about weird 8 years ago or something.
Well, because they're exactly like the people like Moral Virus, Truth Slayer,
grew up watching Sean when I'm going to do all of Sean moves and I expect the world.
Because I can do the moves.
Yeah, but I expect the world because I can do Sean's moves.
Yeah.
I expect the world. I'll come in on main event.
They show no respect to the men before them. They show no thanks or gratitude to wrestlers like Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan can't do the moves they do.
The Rock.
Even though they don't even do the moves well.
And this is...
No. They don't even do the moves well.
Yeah. They do them at wrong times.
The worst culprit is probably someone like Punk or like Sen Shi. And they won't call him Loki. Sen Shi. An arrogant little fucker.
I love Raven talking about how he wrestles. It's just so good because he talks about everything.
Why don't they respect anything that comes before them? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you, I'm gonna fucking bombshell the world right now. Listen to this. Oh, these people are arseholes. They're horrible. I'll tell you the most mean-spirited fuckers on the planet. You lot listening to this. You boy. I won't be the arsehole. You will. I'll tell you the most mean-spirited arseholes on the planet. You lot. People like Punk, geeky, annoying, dweeb-like. Yeah. They are the worst kind of bullies.
If
they get one up on anyone...
Maria's shoe shoot, which I haven't seen much in the trailer of. Actually, I've seen Maria's shoe shoot, actually. Maria's shoe shoot. Who would she be different there? Who would be different? What would happen if it was a CM Punk you shoot? Who would be the more arrogant? You know it's Punk. Even if you love him, you know it's Punk. You'd be sitting there just... so arrogant talking about wrestling, whereas Maria, there was nothing wrong with what she was saying. Nothing wrong.
I'll tell you.
So how's Maria the culprit? And you'll go, well, she's acting nice.
Anyway, and what kind of a fucking human being?
Yeah, and you'll go, well, she was doing it for the show there. Well, what I'm basing it on is I've never seen anything offensive from Maria, but I've seen lots offensive from Punk. And I would see offensive if he'd done a U-shoot. Because he shows it.
If you have a fucking...
obligation.
If you have an arrogant, geeky dweeb like you all are, and like Punk is, when they feel like they're better than someone else, and that person is actually like in whatever social circle they may be in, whether it be wrestling, school, college, uni, work, whatever, they will then bully nastily this person because they themselves think that they are better. Because they are such losers and inside they know it, that makes them want to lash out. So that's what we're seeing with all these wrestlers of today. We're seeing these horrible, nasty losers who are complete hypocrites, who do the actual thing they complain that Hulk Hogan did. Hulk Hogan, a man who can do whatever the fuck he wants. Do you know why? Because he's actually earned the spot. There's a reason Hogan was able to go to WCW and demand a fucking contract which would have made him a ridiculous amount of money, tens and tens of millions. There's a reason for that. If CM Punk turned up, they'd go, no.
But there's a reason Hulk Hogan turned up and he was able to. Because he changed the fucking business twice.
Yeah. You know, they said it was my last ride, man.
And then you got people like Senshi demanding, I'm leaving WWF.
Yeah.
I love this prick. I'm leaving WWF because I don't like my use. What?
Yeah.
You are a jumped up little fucker who kicks for your whole match, and I like your ring work, but still, you are low mid card. Kicks for the whole match.
X-Division.
And the
but
best.
he's not satisfied with X-Division.
Do you want to hear a bombshell? Oh, Senshi's great. The best thing Senshi ever did in his entire career
is the TNA X-Division title, right?
No.
He's now President WWE.
Well, I'm praising this moment. The best thing Senshi ever did in his entire career, I enjoyed it. It was humorous in a good way. It was entertaining, and I wanted to watch the matches. Was Senshi with Lay Cool. That was a great, brilliant thing. And Lay Cool were Wrestlers of the Year that year. So there you go.
I'd say his X-Division ran in 06.
No, I thought he was pretty lame in it, actually.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah,
quite
matches.
tiresome and boring
Sabin
with his
and
shitty
Senshi,
voice.
fucking
With his,
matches.
yeah, that was a good match. But his shitty voice, he couldn't even portray himself to be a warrior when that was his gimmick. Oh, book me! You can't even do your own gimmick, you lame duck-ass cunt.
But wait, after this, you don't know this. Go on Savage Commentaries, which I'm uploading the full lead up of Andre Hogan. Like, I'm editing together the build up packages, the interviews with Hogan. So go and watch that after this, and you'll see a man.
Destroyed me.
You'll see a man.
Don't knock that over, boy.
You'll see a man who
Let's end
is a
it.
spectacle. No, is a spectacle. Is a complete icon. But CM Punk isn't an icon. And he can't be... Why is CM Punk claiming he's an icon?
Because he thinks it.
Yeah, but he can't
Did
be.
I say 95?
No,
What did
of
it
course
say?
not.
What did it say?
Shut up.
65.
Go and watch what I put on my channel.
Get rid of them. I want to watch Game of Thrones.
No, we're watching TNA, aren't we?
Yeah, we're watching a quick episode of Game of Thrones first. Because I'm one behind.
I can't watch
Yeah, you
it.
can.
I ain't watching season 3 without watching anything.
Okay, we're watching episode 1 of season 2 then, because I need you to you need to catch up. It's only 4
Anyways.
minutes.
Yeah, what else was we saying?
Just fucking hell! Keep doing it. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, you can wrestle. Just get rid of it then. I'm not sitting here trying to fill a lesson. I want to get rid of them. Get the fuck out. The bell's gone. It's 3 o'clock. Just leave it. Come on. Golden eyes, round as we miss. Golden eyes. What? GoldenEye is still amazing. The game. Well, and the film, but the game.
Yeah.
It's weird that, isn't it? It's just amazing how you can just pick it up and play it.
A Mekata Party.
I remember in the late mid '90s going to that youth club that we used, that one.
Yeah.
And I was quite young. I was about 8, and walking in and seeing 4 older lads playing on GoldenEye on this quite big TV, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe Mario 64.
No, but I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't
believe
not
it though.
Mario
They were
64.
playing Temple, and I was looking at it thinking, what the fuck? This is incredible.
Have you heard of the game?
I've heard of the game, yeah, but I couldn't believe it. The noises, the sound, the music, the style, the look, the controller, the system, the graphics. I thought, how can it get better than this? And everyone I knew, apart from this prick eventually, every single little prick had a PS1. And I went, no.
I never had a PS1.
Yes, I know. I said, except this little prick.
Oh.
I said,
I
I
never had one.
didn't get to know him until 2000 anyway, so at this point I didn't know him. Every little prick had a PS1. And I went, no.
Yeah, I always wanted an N64.
I'm getting an
because I couldn't
N64.
believe Mario 64.
I'm getting an N64, and guess what? I'll do it fucking again. I'm fucking serious. I don't give a fuck about PS1.
Oh, crack your fucking head open again.
And GameCube's much better than PS2. PS2 had no games.
Just give me an overall conclusion of this event.
Yeah, but the N64, right? It's incredible, the N64. By the way, I feel sick. I want to just bring it so bad, right? That I sold an N64 and 22 games.
What? I never even sold an N64, but just bring it, didn't we?
Yeah, no, I did. Remember, in 01. I wanted just.
Smackdown, just bring it.
I was young. I was 11.
Ow. Oh,
I sold my.
ow.
I've got an N64 back
He's
now.
the greatest
Don't worry.
superstar in America.
There's a good end to this story. But anyway, overall, I used to train.
Matt Hardy is the best World Wrestling Federation European champion. we've ever had.
And that's going in between the men. Anyway, right, so I want to just bring
I'm
it...
going to blow you away.
I want to just bring it so bad.
Don't forget about me.
I want to just bring it so bad that I traded in my N64 and my like 21 games to this glasses wanker for like 28 quid.
Do you remember we traded in
For like a 28 quid credit.
Do you remember we traded in like Just Bring It and like 5 games for Mayhem?
Hang on, and, right, and
And then we
wait.
and then we
traded it all back and money to get Just Bring It back. Watch out for the drink, you can't. By the way, every week, when we were like, between the ages of like 11 to 13, right, our weekends would consist of looking at our games and videos. Looking at our games and video collections and deciding what we could flog to try and get something else. Usually somehow
to try and get a really rubbish wrestling game. So we'd sell all our possessions to get like Warzone.
But somehow it would end up right.
No, it would
because I'd always end up getting it back. Like for example, I remember like because the thing was you always had to try and beat the shop. You had to try and trade in a game which would give you enough credit, which meant you could get another bunch of games. Which worked out better.
And you beat the shop once?
I beat the shop once. It happened once. I remember I traded in some utter trash. I can't remember.
Body Harvest.
It was like Load Runner, Body Harvest, and I ended up with Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Another game, and
you got them to do the last one.
There was something else as well. It was 3 really good games. I remember when the worst purchase I ever made, and this is a real big one. And convinced by you that it should be done, right? I sold a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, we sold a bunch of shit to get revenge on the N64.
No, it's worse than that. Oh yeah, we'll tell that story in a minute. But I sold a bunch of shit, right? And I was in CB Games, right? Also known as Queer Babies, where we're looking at to buy what games to buy, and for £22, right? It was only like 13, like 2002. Like that's a lot of money, right? For that age, looking at the games, and I ended up walking out with, on his suggestion, Silent Hill 2.
I know, Alone in the Dark.
Fucking trash. No, Alone in the Dark was rented.
Oh.
I remember renting a game, right, with Chris Goglin.
I remember Alone in the Dark, we rented it, and we really loved it until we got to the point of couldn't get past it.
Renting a game with Chris Goglin,
it was just
right?
shit.
And it was so shit that we didn't want to play it anymore after 2 hours, so we just deliberately scratched it up and then returned it to Blockbuster and said it didn't work, and then got a different game. That's weird, isn't it?
Right, do about Revenge.
No, oh yeah, Revenge.
But my quick one, you probably heard it on the old incarnations, is this is better than WrestleMania. Isn't this better than WrestleMania?
Yeah,
like,
stop talking about shit. By the way, I've always
honestly, right on this video, by the way, everyone knows it. But right on this video, he knows it. Put it right on this video saying, I think this is better than WrestleMania.
If you think it is better than WrestleMania.
If you think it is, and I think you will. I think you might be. But
I've always said that us talking bullshit is better.
My birthday, I ended up having 2 versions of Here Comes the Pain.
I'll tell you a funny thing about your birthday.
Why did I have 2 versions? Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain, and I had 2 versions. One was brand new.
One was brand new and one was second hand. He ended up on his birthday, like somehow like
so I went down
didn't communicate.
So I went, oh, this is a gold mine then. I'm going to get these. It just come out.
Yeah. You can get at least 15 quid, he thought.
Yeah. But personally, as a lead-in, when you phoned up about Rocky Legends and Acclaimed game.
It just came out, Rocky Legends.
Came out.
Brand new.
Boxed.
Box in the seal, brand new. Phoned him up, Boxing Day. This is the same place with Glasses Wanker. Not CB Games, the other place. Hello, Outland. Hi there, how much would you give me for brand new and sealed Rocky Legends?
It's a fucking game, you've got to sort after game.
No, looking at about 6 quid. You little shit. What do you mean 6 quid?
I know, it was so big at the time. And it was new. So I went in there with a packaged Here Comes the Pain.
Like, I remember it vividly.
Yeah, went in there. We're going to get, if not 30 quid.
Walked in, probably like left scooters outside.
Great game,
hoodies.
Great game as well.
Yeah, great game, yeah.
To this day.
Good game.
What do you mean, doing hoodies?
Yeah, like hoodies, but also like scooters left outside, like going on our usual weekend sort of how can we raise enough money to buy some
Oh,
shit.
well, we lied to your parents.
Yeah, no, but I remember
the
what we would
cinema.
do.
That was shameful.
No, we'd always do it.
Yeah,
no, wait.
Yeah,
What we
that
would
was
do, right?
shameful.
Because
We lied to our parents to get some money.
yeah, but it's not
We'd say
that
we were
bad.
going to the
Wait.
cinema.
Let me explain it better than that, because that sounds really weird. What would happen was, in our efforts to raise money to buy shit, specifically, I remember one week I was at school and I was told by a friend, Dan Canning,
Sell your shit.
I remember Dan Canning coming in and telling me, because
And I sold all my VHS
at this
collection
point
for
everyone
£1.
had pretty much
I sold all of my VHSs for £1.
everyone had pretty much fallen out of wrestling around this time, definitely, and I was still into it quite a lot. And Dan Canning came in and said, "Oh, by the way, in Four Boys, which is the name of the shop, which sounds bizarre, Four Boys, there's a WCW video." And I was like, "Really?" And he went, "Yeah, it's like $4.99."
Yeah, I love that though. Back in the day,
Yeah.
it was hard to find WCW videos.
Yeah.
And we couldn't believe it when we got them.
And because I remember when it was still around, I remember looking, like in the year 2000, looking at Spring Stampede 99 at the cover and thinking, this looks incredible.
Yeah.
And I really
And what
wanted
was
it, but it was
the
like
flair?
20 quid. And there's no way a 10-year-old's getting that.
That's so different times, isn't it? That's just absurdly different
Yeah.
times.
And so we had to raise $4.99, which at that age, I'm telling you, it's a
Why
lot
would
of
our
money.
parents give us a £5?
Yeah, but we're always getting shit, aren't we? Like money for this, anything like that, like £5. Like it's a lot of money for a bullshit video, in their opinion.
Yeah.
So we have to do. What we do is this: we say we're going to the cinema, which at the time, this is interesting as well. I love like giving them information. At the time, the cinema was $4.20.
Yeah.
Now the same place you can go for $2.50.
Yeah.
That's incredible. We need to go soon. We haven't been in ages, have we? $2.50 for the cinema. That's amazing.
I went to Oz the Great and Powerful on my own. In screen free on my own. I had a blast.
Screen-free, that means nothing to them.
Yeah, it was screen free.
It's like a little one that used to be a ballroom that was converted.
I had an absolute blast. I love that cinema.
Yeah, that cinema's great. It's $2.50, right? When it because
I loved it. Oz the Great and Powerful. I really enjoyed it. Watched it on my own. It's like being Michael Jackson.
that's interesting.
Isn't it? It's like being Michael Jackson
That's what
without the
prisoners say.
touching.
Yeah, that's what prisoners say.
Michael Jackson.
So anyway, yeah, this cinema I'm talking about is like a really huge Victorian building.
By the way,
If you look out of my back window, you'll see on the brow of like the town this enormous block of a building. It looks like a huge
I'll be so
industrial
upset when
factory.
it ends. It will end.
And
I'll be so
it's a
upset.
huge Victorian building which used to be a ballroom and cinema, and it nearly shut down. And when it came back again, like resurgence, and no one like it doesn't get much custom, this place, but it's great. It's half falling down. It's like a less grand version of the one in Last Action Hero. It's that kind of thing. It's like falling down. It's sort of a Victorian style building. It's got red old style chairs, huge screens. It's awesome. And when they just started up again, they had this amazing deal. They used to do medium sweet popcorn for $1.80, which is ridiculous, and it was massive. And a ridiculous like 1.5 litre drink, like American fat fuck style, for $2.50. So you used to get your ticket for $2.50, your drink for $2.50, and your popcorn for
You're
$1.80.
looking at me all that time.
For popcorn for $1.80, and that's incredible.
Yeah. And then
What a cinema.
yeah. So I love it when
Yeah. So anyway, it was $4.20 back then, and so you'd only go to cinema. So you get $4.20. That's $4.20 each. That's a lot. And then you say, no, it's a couple of quid for a drink or something. Oh, fine. There you go. $6.20. Now that's enough for the video. But you might just have enough for a drink, and maybe if you put your money together, a Power Slam magazine. So now you've got your video, you got your drink, with Pepsi, you got your drink, and I'm saying this as sitting opposite. I say this like a melancholy recollection about 12-year-old boys, while sitting opposite me right now is a 24-year-old with 2 litres of Coke between his legs. Right? So, melancholy back then, right? You get your drink, you get your magazine, and then you get your video, but then you've got to waste 2 hours. You've got to waste 2 hours as you sit there looking at the video, continuously reading it over and over again, and you think, I wonder what the other 6 matches
we
are.
come back
6
within
more
20
bone-crunching matches, I wonder what they are. And then you come back within an hour and 10, we'll just wait
Sure,
an extra
Bill.
20 minutes, a minute at least. And we come in like talking as a conversation, like walking past my dad. Yeah, that was a short film, wasn't it? Yeah. And we said we went to see Snow Dogs, right? And we went, that was a short film, wasn't it? Yeah, I like the bit where he fell in the snow. And we just got
Snow Dogs.
and we go in the other room, just go cracking up.
Fucking insulting their intelligence.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it? But anyway, that was funny. That was good stuff. But usually what would happen is each week we'd try and sell shit and get money for like at the cinema or saying we need it. And another one was selling videos to
Sold every
Wrestlemania. He
VHS.
sold every VHS he'd ever owned, £1 each. And eventually it got to the point where the guy said, no, I don't want that one.
It was all for a
And then I
camp.
remember he eventually got to the point where he was like trying to flog off Casper cartoon videos, and the guy eventually went, no, I don't want that. But yeah, this was all for like drink and games and stuff. But each week we'd spend the week like at school like trying to calculate how we would make up the money to get something we needed. Because each week somehow we'd always need the game we sold 4 weeks ago, and then we'd want to get it back, so we'd have to like do the sums. Like probably get £6 for that.
Just like
Probably
tell
get
the
this for
revenge
that.
story. Oh yeah, we haven't even told the Hickles Pain yet.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me just say that though. But anyway, recently I bought an N64
No, not
again.
recent.
Well, like 2 years ago.
What, when we played Revenge?
No. About a year and a half ago, I bought an N64 off eBay.
Yeah.
And this is something I usually do, and it's really must be annoying. If I bid on something, I see the same thing really cheaper, I will bid again and then not pay for the other one. But what happened was, I did this and paid for one of them, but the other prick sent me the N64 as well, with games and controllers, and they gave me positive feedback, and I didn't even pay for it.
Now he's moving.
So I might have sold my N64 with 20 games for £28 credit, but I got 2 N64s back and quite a few games, all for like £20. Suck it. And also, what was the last thing? Oh yeah, and also from all our trading and that, I must have owned over, like not all at one
Over
time,
100 games.
over like 50 N64 games.
Yeah. And then you ended up with like 3.
Well, I've got like 7 now, but I ended up with like 22 at the time. Because you'd always just cycle through them. No, they were all good, but I ended up selling them all for £28. What was I thinking? That's like £1 a game.
Do you want to talk about the
including the
GameCube
system.
quickly? Just your experiences with the GameCube.
No, go on, you go.
This is 3 hours.
Oh well, go on, you go.
But the GameCube's great, isn't it?
GameCube's an amazing console.
Take a serious
Visually brilliant. I remember I
Yeah,
wanted to
visually
say it
brilliant.
so long.
The GameCube's better graphics than the PS2.
It's far better.
And if not, some PS3 games.
Yeah.
The Star Wars, what's it called?
Rogue Squadron.
Is better graphics than some
It
PS3
came out in
games.
03 and it looks unbelievable.
Look how dusty that PS3 is.
Well, it's from all the sanding I've been doing. It's actually, that's
I
actually...
thought that was just dust.
No, that's, what's it called? Like wall filler and,
What are you getting? Are
drilling.
you sticking with the PS4? Or are
Yeah.
you going to go for the...
No,
I
I'm
might go for the
going to
Xbox.
because I want the Uncharted games and things like that.
I might go for the Xbox for once.
Yeah.
Anyway, Here Comes the Pain. Walked in with a brand new copy of Here Comes the Pain.
I want to play N64 after this.
Yeah,
This is going to
maybe.
inspire many people to play
Maybe.
it. This is going to inspire many people.
Yeah, and you're getting... This is so much better.
Yeah.
Anyway, you walk in. Here Comes the Pain, N64. No, PS2.
Sealed.
Yeah, sealed, like, just come out. And I just went, right, so how much did you give me for this? And the guy took a sip of his tea and just went... Won't buy that. Why not? Looks nicked. And then we walked out.
Yeah, there was just nothing else said. We walked out and just went, wanker.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It looks nicked.
Sealed!
He won't buy that because it looks nicked.
Sealed!
And then we went down Queer Baby, CB Games, and he gave him a £28 credit. And I was blown away, even at that age, because I thought, if you're giving him
I knew,
28
but that was
quid-
correct.
No, it's too much. Because if you're giving you £28, he's going to sell it for like 32.
Mm.
That was the
But
point.
well done, mate, for being nice. But that's what you should have got for Rocky Legends. And also,
You won that
when
bit.
he drives the buses now.
Really?
Yeah, when he was at CB Games and the new game shop opened,
Yeah.
he went in there with a broken PS4.
No, a box of broken PS1s and tried to flog it to him.
And then he went, this place went last.
Yeah.
And walked out.
Yeah, and he
There's
didn't
some weird
last.
shit that's gone on in this time.
Yeah. It's great though. Isn't it?
Weird shit's gone
Well,
on.
a shoulder man for starters, but more on that later.
It's like weird childhood.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's it. And WrestleMania,
Fuck you too.
I'm honestly, I don't know if I'll watch it again. I don't.
I won't watch another
It's like-
event till SummerSlam.
How
of either
optimistic
company.
was I at the start?
Very. And I said to him, I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't even pay.
I was like, what are you talking about? Cool.
I said if someone could teleport me to WrestleMania, I wouldn't even have to travel.
Yeah.
And they said, it would cost you £2,000, I definitely wouldn't go. And he went, I would, what are you talking about, I would. And I went, I wouldn't even do it for 200 quid. And he went, I would. And I went, but you won't enjoy it. There's no enjoyment. All it is a fireworks show with fucking promo. All it is promos and fireworks. There's no actual event to WrestleMania. Yep. And afterwards he agreed.
How offensive to have The Miz on the pre-show.
Oh, guess what happened on Raw?
When you had all these videos. You could have fit The Miz on.
Miz lost the IC title back.
Yeah. Slut.
What the fuck?
Why did Dolph win it the night after? Are you just... I don't get what those writers are doing. And I'm sick of it. I'm not watching it again. I'm sick of it now. I'm actually sick of wrestling completely.
You've lied to me now, Liz.
I'm sick.
You've ruined it for me now, Liz.
I'm sick of it. I'm gonna watch. Oh, fucking just end it then.
Yeah.
This event, I'm gonna -1 billion out of 10.
Mm. Do you know one of my first experiences playing the PS2, right? Was round Toby Heinzke's house, right? And there was this game called Bouncer, which is definitely a Japanese game. But like we played it through on like a weekend. And to me, visually, I just couldn't believe my eyes. But I wonder how shit it looked.
Dreamcast was great.
Yeah, but even though at the time I knew it had no games, like I remember playing it and thinking, "There's just no games for this." I remember doing what we discussed just then.
Do you remember I got a Dreamcast and loads of games? They're all shit.
Yeah, doing what we discussed then with Moody, and he went down. And he brought a game I think called Bluestone or something, and it was almost like a zombie game, but it was bloody awful.
Yeah.
Anyway. And I was even eventually I said, "This is awful." And he's like, "No." Tell them the Royal Rumble game.
Oh, that was years ago, wasn't it?
Stunning.
No, I'm saying that was... We said that,
have we? Okay, then.
Years ago. Yeah, but it's deleted, isn't it? So...
No, forget it.
I'm ending it with that.
No, we'll save it.
There's more.
I love there's so many stories.
I'm ending it with that. Right, so... one of our friends had a Dreamcast and he was so obsessed with like making the Dreamcast seem good.
Yeah, because he was the only one with one.
Yeah.
I remember in the build-up to... I remember there was a game magazine, I think it was Games Master, right?
And the only game we used to play on it was Ready to Rumble Boxing.
Yeah, I had an N64. One of my friends had a PS2 and the other one had a Dreamcast. This is like in 02, 01-ish. 01 actually. Right, before I got a PS2. Anyway, so there was Games Master magazine and there was a feature on No Mercy the video game. Before No Mercy came out, so I don't know what year that was. No Mercy the video game, Royal Rumble the video game, and SmackDown 2 or 3 the video game. I think it was 3. SmackDown 3 the video game.
Diggity down.
And
Sarko.
They established, not to my agreement, that in order it went. SmackDown would be number 1.
Yeah, I'm playing some of the games.
Then Royal Rumble, and then No Mercy last. And how wrong they were.
Yeah. And then this is it, right? So what's over? You tell this better actually.
Yeah,
you went through it.
Playing, I put a mate in an abdominal stretch in the playground, and I remember the teacher coming out, just having a massive go at me, going, "What are you doing, stretching him round?" And I was laughing because stretching him round like abdominal stretch, because you're stretching him round.
Oh, wait, you tell it better.
What?
The Royal Rumble one.
No, fuck it. Tell him another day.
No, I'm telling it.
Go on then. Don't knock that over, you fucking coke.
I'm gonna, you slut. This is it.
If people are still listening, they've got a treat. If they suffered all through the Mania, now they've got a treat.
Basically, we said to him, "Oh, what's it like? What's the Rumble like?" Because we were anticipating.
No. What happened was, we went round, and it's called Royal Rumble.
No, this was before we went round.
No, there was 2 occasions. Went round, played it. Now there's 20 men on the game, and it's a Royal Rumble. And I said, there's only 20 guys. There are 20 guys, and I mean guys as in you guys. There are 20 guys, on this game, and there's 30 men in a Rumble. And I said, there's only 20 guys on this game. And he went, yeah, it's just everyone who was in the Royal Rumble. And I went, but there was 30 in the Royal Rumble. My Jack. There was 30 in the Royal Rumble. I can't believe a game called Royal Rumble came out and there was 20 wrestlers on it. You'd have Angle come in twice in different attire. And we were playing the game and you can't go out the ring. There's no stipulation matches. There's no ladder match. There's no.
So why would you have a cage? You can't mount. There's a cage.
No, wait.
You can't round into the cage.
But we were playing the game.
The ring anyway, the normal match.
And don't forget,
the cage was just.
At this point in life, your goal is prove what you've got is good, right? Yeah. So you got the Dreamcast and you got Rumble. You've got to now prove it's good. So we're playing it, and then on the screen the lights go out, and the wrestlers look around, and then they reappear in a cage.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing.
And I remember doing a bonsai drop off with Rikishi off the balcony.
Of a big jumped up speaker. And you can't ram them into the cage, you can't do anything with the cage, it's just there visually.
So you can't leave the ring anyway.
You can't leave the ring anyway. And so then next day I'm at school and I'm talking about this game to him and it's well shit boy. 20 wrestlers, no stipulation matches, no ladder match.
When you said it is shit.
Shit. And he was going, no, it's good actually. I found out how to do ladder match and how to get more wrestlers and how to do hardcore matches. And I went, oh, have you? Fucking hell, thank God. Because you only appeared, didn't you? You only appeared and you can't even use it all. So, yeah. And I went, how'd you do it then? He went, and I was going around later that day, and he went...
No, illustrate the fact you were going
yeah,
round.
I was going round his house later that day. I was going round
just
to play this game.
No doubt about that.
And he went, yeah,
He's going to see this later.
you just press L. Oh, okay. You just press L, dear. So I went round his house, load up Dreamcast, load up the game, put it on. No, really, where's the stipulation matches? Oh, yeah, you can't. What? Yeah, you can't do them. What the fuck? What kind of... That's mad. That's insane. That's insanity. He said you could because he wanted to prove it was good, but he knew I was going round. So for those 4 hours he enjoyed the fact, thinking that I thought it was good when it was shit.
Was you impressed?
Yeah, I thought, thank God. It was think of that game. It's called Royal Rumble, you get 20 wrestlers, and there's no stipulation matches. Cock. That's why the Dreamcast was shit.
Yeah. Alright.
He looked at me then like Jack Frost in the Keaton film.
WrestleMania sucked. As always.
WrestleMania sucked, we're going to do it again.
As always.
Yeah. When was the last good Mania? I'll be nice, even though I didn't enjoy it properly. I'll say WrestleMania 22 just to be nice.
I sort of like 23.
Really?
Sort
It
of.
seemed weird to me. 23 was like the turning
Batista
point.
Taker's great. Batista Taker's great. That's a great recent Undertaker match.
What's the one with Edge Taker? Is that one?
Alright, he wrestled twice in a night then.
What do you mean?
I just said
Oh,
Batista
yeah.
Taker's 23.
What's the one with Edge Taker?
Anyway,
I
end it.
hated that one.
I don't know, 24 I think. Alright, so, see you soon for whatever we do next. Oh yeah, go on to Savage Commentaries. There's a link in the description box and you'll see the lead up and you'll see a man. A giant of a man. Like,
I think I know.
next champion of the world. Right, and you'll see that, watch that lead up and think of that feud and think how it's nothing comes close.
3 years. A long time to be a champion.
Andre the Giant is #1 in WWF. I'm here for one reason, to challenge you for a World Championship match at the WrestleMania. Andre, it's not happening. We're friends, Andre, please. You can't believe it? Maybe you'll believe this, Hogan. Andre, what are you doing, man? You can't leave like this, man. What are you doing, Andre? Yes or no? Are you or are you not gonna fight him at WrestleMania 3 for the World Heavyweight Championship? Yes or no? Yes! And then the fans jump. Can you imagine if Cena done that? The fans would jump into the ground, like, to the centre of the earth.
A boot.
So, I'm ending it there. How am I doing, Monsuna? How am I doing? After all that, I got one thing to say. How am I doing, Monsuna? How am I doing?
And now for my final thought.
This
Although-
is 3 hours. This is.
You don't interrupt the final
I mean,
thought.
because this is a joke. This is a dream. This is a piss take.
And now for my final thought. Although we all like wrestling, and we try and enjoy the spectacle, the drama seems to be lacking.
And now for my final thought.
You interrupted the final thought.
You may not. No one out there likes Lindsay Lohan. I like her. Leave her alone.
You all may insult Lindsay Lohan.
She's going to
and say
rehab
she isn't
again.
Fit, but
'Cause
she's fucking fit.
She's going to get over her drug problems. At least she's trying. She's going to get over her drug problems. You fucker.
Why don't you try and get over your problems?
Fucking fit. Take care of Lindsay.
And
And her babs.
Hannah what?
Babs.
Oh, we go.
What?
Oh, enough.
Madge.
Yeah, and enough.
And her babs.
No, I thought you said Madge, as in Minge. Enough of my final thought. Although we all enjoy wrestling, and we want it to be better, WrestleMania has become terrible. It hasn't been good
Rocky Balboa was a great champion.
since 22.
But, it's
But if we all pull together, teach each other
what's good and bad about wrestling, CM Punk wouldn't be on top. Take care of yourselves and each other.
What's that, Rocky?
Balboa was a fine champion, but his time has passed. I wish him luck. The only bad bit about that scene is I wish him luck.
Why?
Because he wouldn't be said, but the other bit would. Balboa was a fine champion.
Anyway, end it.
See you soon.
I can't believe this video.
Leg it.